Hey friends, Dana here. And yeah, sure, we got plenty of summer left, but we all know what comes next when the weather shifts from crotch soup season to frozen shriveled peas season. That's why I love my pals at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the perfect time to get them out and take a peek at both your AC and your furnace. Book your AC tune-up by August 21st and save $45 or save $90 when you bundle both. It's the early bird deal and it's the way to go for peace of mind on both ends. Go to standardheating.com and make sure to mention 93X when you book.
The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. 93X.
Oh, man. I mean, we are one happy group here. Happy as all hell that you've decided to join us for the Thursday edition of the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. The Thursday, it's also the special Jalen Hurts birthday edition of the Half-Assed Morning Show. We can get into more detail on that later. Although, according to my official Jalen Hurts birthday countdown clock that Dana donated to the show, Josh, he doesn't officially turn another year older for another 11 hours.
Yeah, Dana, did you get it down to the exact time?
You know, I didn't calibrate it that closely. I just kind of got it to the day. I'm not sure what exact time his birth certificate says he was born.
The countdown clock knows.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's at now officially 10 hours, 59 minutes, and 18 seconds. Do we call it close enough, Josh?
That's close enough. It's funny. We have been getting texts going, that countdown clock is a little off. I think people expected it at midnight. I thought the same thing, but I just assumed, well, Dana must have looked up the minutes and seconds he was born.
I'm going to trust the clock. I love the Philadelphia Eagles, and I love Jalen Hurts. Speaking of birth, no, Smashley hasn't popped yet.
No, I wish.
But we've reached now, as of today, we've reached an official push when it comes to our $100 bet from last week. Last week, we all tried to predict what day Smashley would dump the official baby of the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. We all predicted when that baby would be born. Last week, we all felt like we were getting close, including yourself, Ashley.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to happen by now.
So, I picked someday last week, and Dana picked someday last weekend, and Brad Ryder and Randy Shea. The latest prediction of all was yesterday. Josh predicted yesterday. That day has obviously come and gone. So it's a push.
I'm so ready for this baby to be out, too.
I'm sure you are.
Lord.
So now we re-up. We re-up. And if you want to, we can make a new set of predictions when Randy Shaver joins us later on this morning. Would you like to do that? Would you like to re-up, maybe throw a little more money into the pot, make it a little more interesting?
Personally, I'm all for it. I don't want to wait till Randy, though. I'm good to go. I already got my pick locked and loaded.
Oh, really?
You got insider info?
Well, no, I did have an assist.
Okay.
I mean, you could...
When I told my wife my prediction of yesterday, whenever we made these predictions a couple weeks ago, a week ago, she essentially called me an idiot.
Oh,
that
really?
was way too early. I should wait. And so, as it was obvious yesterday it wasn't going to happen for Ashley, I mean, I held on until 11:59 p.m. Mm-hmm. Just a minute shy of Jalen Hurts' birthday. I held on. And so she gave me an assist on it.
Oh.
She has a feeling about it.
Well,
that woman's intuition. The mother's intuition.
That's correct.
I thought it would only be polite to wait for Randy Shaver, and we can even. I don't think Brad Ryder's scheduled to be on the show today, but we can text him or call him. But if you want to go ahead and if you're excited about your new prediction, go ahead. By all means,
I didn't know it would be rude to do it before Randy, so we can certainly wait till Randy.
I'm excited.
And you are Mr. Polite, so yeah, let's make sure we wait until Randy gets in here. I wonder if he's got any inside information, if his wife is helping him out.
I don't think he communicates with his wife terribly.
It kind of doesn't seem like that.
No, I don't think he communicates with his wife on any subject very often.
Yeah, this will probably have to be the last time you guys guess, because come Monday, I am choosing an induction date.
Oh, what can you?
So I'll have to. The thing is like I have to tell you guys because I won't be here. But also at the same time, like, I guess.
We can't really make picks then.
Yeah, I could kind of.
Do you already know?
I mean, you could always. No, I don't. I just know that I have to pick a date. I won't go past 40 weeks. They won't let me go past my due date because I have gestational diabetes and all this good, fun stuff.
Oh.
So.
All right, well, we will not tell you our predictions then. Do you understand what it is that I am saying to you?
Yeah, I just don't know if that'll work.
Whatever.
I just know that you can't choose any date past the 22nd.
All right.
I will not go over the 22nd.
That's good to know then.
All right, yeah.
But I could always come early. Even with an induction day scheduled, you can always come early.
Somehow you've taken the fun out of the betting process. I don't know exactly how you have, but you have.
I think that's fair. I mean, we got some time between now and then. So, yeah,
All right.
That's good to know.
Of course. Also, later on this morning, Dr. Andrea Johnston from a joint called Gurman Animal Hospital is going to duck into the building. Again, a very popular gal, popular segment. So later on, around 8:20 in that neighborhood, if you need to, you can text in and ask the vet about a concern you might have over the health and well-being of your beloved dog or kitty cat. Dr. Andrea's return today on the show. She might find this cute, Dr. Andrea. Nationwide Insurance upped and released their ham bone nominees. And
I wonder if she's ever had one of these at her office. If there's ever been she's treated one of these kind of wild, like the tampon story she told us, where there was a dog she pulled, 20, 30 tampons out of or something like that?
That would certainly qualify. I remember when she told us that story. She probably didn't pass that information on to the Nationwide Insurance people or whoever's in charge of the ham bone nominees, or she may have won an award already in her illustrious career as a veterinarian. Most of you are probably saying, what the hell are the ham bone nominees? These are the strangest ways pets have injured themselves. And every year, they cut loose with a list of the best or strangest ways pets have injured themselves. For the year 20 and 25, here are some of your ham bone nominees. A dog in Tennessee got awful sick because he wouldn't I screw this up every year. Not every week. That doesn't make any sense. I screw this up every time I try to say it out loud, so I got my fingers crossed. A dog in Tennessee got sick because the dog would go outside and wouldn't stop eating cicadas.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it?
Yeah, I was going to help you. You just think of Fonzie.
Hey, does.
Yeah, cicadas.
Okay, which is some kind of an insect, right?
Big gross insect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, super gross.
The dog doesn't know, the dog doesn't know anything. The owner doesn't know how many cicadas this dog ate, but it's all the dog would do every time it went outside. It developed a taste for cicada blood and that drive, that need to eat more cicadas.
And we had a dog that would eat, she loved bugs. And we lived across from just an empty field, so it was just a bug haven. And we got I don't know if they're grasshoppers or cicadas, whatever they were big. And she would eat the heck out of those. Never had a tummy ache, though, afterwards.
This dog in Tennessee, the drive that it had to eat cicadas did not relent. And the dog got very, very sick.
Because those things pile up in giant clumps, don't they?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
I haven't seen a clump of them.
Yucky.
We hear the horror stories on this program about how every year or so they just bomb certain parts of the world where you can't even see the sky because of the cicada swarm. But I don't know that I've ever, the word I'm looking for is consciously crossed paths with a cicada. I don't know them. A bulldog in Virginia ate a preserved alligator, like something a taxidermist would put together.
Yeah, that's what it said.
And in order to preserve a dead alligator or any other animal, toxic chemicals are used. So when the dog ate this preserved alligator, the owner had to take the dog into the vet.
You know who you call? If you want.
I think I remember the name, but you tell us.
It's Chuck Testa.
Chuck Testa, sure.
You probably thought this deer was alive, and this coyote was alive, and this pheasant was alive. Nope, they're not. They're dead. They've been taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Ojai Valley Taxidermy. I specialize in the most lifelike dead animals anywhere. Period.
Look at that antelope driving a car.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
Oh no, there's a bear in my bed.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Hold on a second. There's a leopard feeding on an impala out on my deck.
Nope. It's just Chuck Testa with another realistic mount. Call Chuck Testa for the most lifelike dead animals around, period.
Did that rhino just order a drink?
Nope.
Chuck Testa does not taxidermize pets.
That peckerhead gets laid.
What in the world?
Chuck Testa does? Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he?
You've never seen that commercial?
No,
Ashley?
what
Oh,
is
you'd
that?
love it. You'd love it.
Do you guys have that friend where when you walk in the house, you go, oh, Jesus, because of all the mounted animals and whatnot everywhere?
I sure
yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm jealous. It's cool.
Yeah, one of my, I haven't been to this guy's house in years, but one of my dad's old buddies had a room full of carcass.
Costs so much money to do that, too. So much.
Is that a lot of money?
Oh, yeah.
Never looked into it. Never caught a wall hanger. You know what I'm talking about?
I only got one.
I never caught that wall hanger.
Did you mount it?
Yes, I did.
What kind of wall hanger you got?
10-point buck.
Isn't that an old song?
It is a song.
10-point buck. What, right? Wasn't that a...
Yeah.
That was like a parody song that everyone was in love with for a week and a half?
See if I thought I
You
had
shot a
that somewhere.
10-point buck?
Yes, sir. About 2 years ago now.
I don't remember you ever telling us this story.
Do you mind sharing how much
Maybe
it
I-
cost? I wouldn't even have a clue.
So I got it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna completely blank pregnancy brain, but I know the hunters in the audience will help me. I just got the bones done.
Oh,
So
cool.
I didn't get it like stuffed because it's too expensive. I'm completely blanking. Oh, I feel so dumb.
What are you trying to think of?
Of the word that you call it, there's a specific word when you only get the skull done.
Let's call it Skuldini.
Got the old Scaldini treatment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get made fun of by my husband when he listens to this later.
Oh, don't let him ever make fun of you.
But
Let's call it a boner. When it's just the bones?
oh, thank you so much, Hunter's a douche canoe. Jesus, he said it's a Euro mount. Yes, so it's called a Euro mount. And so yeah, I didn't get it stuffed or anything like that. That was way too expensive. But this still cost about $300.
Oh, wow.
I got it hydro dipped and so that means I got it painted all pretty.
Hydro dipped.
Oh, you want to know the coolest part? Is
Euro
that
mount. All of this stuff kind of sounds a little bit sexual.
they use these American beetles to chew the meat and the flesh off of the bones. So it's like a 6-month process that you have to wait for, but
That's
it's
the
supposed to be
silliest thing
more
I've heard
gentle
all
on
day.
the bones and the cartilage and all that.
I don't ever remember you sharing this story with us before. Was this a legal kill?
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You seem to have kept it under wraps.
I guess, some people are
Is there a dramatic
about it.
Is there a dramatic story in the lead up to where you murdered this animal?
I guess it was pretty cool because it was about 10 minutes before the sunset, and you can't obviously shoot. I think it's 15 minutes after the sun goes down.
No, it's 5.
So I was cutting the
No, wait a minute.
cut off pretty close there.
20. It's 20.
20.
So now you've admitted to breaking the law. Continue.
No, it was before the sun went down. Shot it with my shotgun up at my parents' hunting land, and
Were you shaking?
it's a
Were you...
40-yard kill, so that was pretty cool.
All right.
I must have hit it perfectly because he just went down right away. So I think I hit him in his spine, and I felt so bad because he was still thrashing on the ground. And okay, it is a good story because I forgot about this part. So I call my dad immediately because I need his help, and he comes over with his pistol to put it out of its misery. I didn't want to shoot it point blank in the head. I wasn't strong enough to do it at that point. And so he went and shot. He's maybe 5 feet away from this deer. And we open I I'm pretty sure he closed his eyes like I did because he missed.
He missed.
And thank God he did because it died maybe like 10 minutes later. And if he would have actually hit it, it would have destroyed my mount. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So thank God he missed. But it's like, did you also close your eyes when you did that? Because who misses? That guy just shot.
I thought you said you shot it perfectly. Then you said, yeah, I got it in the spine and it was rattling around on the ground.
Well, I mean, like, I didn't have to go chase after the deer. A lot of people will, like, blow a shoulder off or something like that, and then you're screwed.
My dad did that once. He blew one of the legs smooth off the damn thing, and he had to chase it around the woods for 4 days or something like that.
Yep, my husband did that once, and it was in the middle of a field, and so the deer started, crying, and next thing you know, its little baby comes up and starts crying over the body.
You cannot tell stories like this when Josh is listening.
Hey.
Josh, how are you dealing with this?
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
When I die, will you European mount me?
Absolutely.
You want a hydro dip?
Yeah, hydro dip me. Oh, not the bugs, though. Just if there's another way to do it, I don't want the bugs going after me.
Don't tell that crying baby story like that. What's the matter with you?
He felt so off. He's going to be so mad that I shared that on the radio because he texted me. He was like, this is really messing me up. And I was like, well, it's your fault. Be a better shot. I don't know what to tell you.
I never heard you tell your story of your 10-point buck.
Yeah, it was a good day.
A number of years ago.
Not for that buck.
No.
Nope. Hey, but you know what makes me feel better? Is that I learned that bucks are just whores. They just run around and they don't stay loyal to one doe. They just try to have sex with all of them all the time.
Well, now, wait a minute here, because off air yesterday we talked about our body counts and we gave some numbers. We're all whores in this building. Every single one of us.
You are
whores.
so judgmental.
That's what it makes me feel better. Like, I don't follow like, oh, if it's brown, it's down. Like, I won't shoot a doe. So
please tell me you're joking. It makes you feel better to kill a deer when you know that they are whores.
They're just out there terrorizing the other deer, trying to chase them down and mount them.
That is some insane rationale right there, if that's the correct word.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Ashley.
I gotta find something, you guys.
You might hate whores more than Nick's wife does. She's never killed one, as far as I know.
No.
Has she even thought about killing a whore?
I don't think so. Not even close. She just says terrible things about whores.
She just pays them and says, get out of my house. Yes, more anxiety than hair, Jesus. This is cool with me. They'll use the boil pressure washer method on me for the European mount.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
8 or 10 years ago, I went deer hunting, and I had a 12-point buck cross my path. And I, was kind of shaky. But I gathered myself. I took a shot. But Ashley, by the time I got the cap back on the bottle, it had walked away. One of the oldest jokes in the world right there for you.
Perfect.
We were talking about the ham bone nominees. Now, this is something that Nationwide Insurance puts together every year. And the ham bone nominees are pets who have injured themselves or sickened themselves in strange ways. And they pass out awards, and it's a lot of laughs. Where did we leave off? How about a dog in California that came nose to nose with a bull on the loose?
Whoa.
I take the bull 9 times out of 10.
This dog defended his owners, so the dog was on a walk with its owners when they crossed paths with a loose bull, but the dog had some of its teeth kicked down its throat by the bull.
Looked like a pretty tough dog, but taking on a bull, probably going to lose that one.
That is friggin' quite unique to cross paths with a bull. But you guys have all seen dogs like that, just little fearless sumbitches. It's kind of fun to watch.
This is a Matador Malinois, is what this dog was.
Matador?
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Anything with Malinois in it, those dogs are crazy.
Very protective.
Oh, yeah. But they're so cool.
Here's a Great Dane St. Bernard mix that picked a fight with a groundhog and lost.
That is so Great Dane.
Could you picture yours doing that?
Oh, yeah. I could see them losing pretty much any fight.
I mean, they're so big and slow and clumsy.
They're just goofy.
Yeah, and right, all of those things. So you get an agile little groundhog. It sounds like what happened was the groundhog wasn't stupid. The groundhog raced up and bit this Great Dane St. Bernard mix on its paw, completely disabling it. Just like that scene from Star Wars, the Star Wars movie where they go after the big, slow walking machines. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Take the legs up.
Take the legs up. Yeah. Another Great Dane in Texas made the list here of the ham bone nominees for strangest ways pets have injured or sickened themselves. This Great Dane stole a full turkey leg from Thanksgiving dinner and swallowed it whole, and the bone had to be removed through the ass, and the eyes fell out.
You know, I kind of worry about one of our dogs because I mentioned it before, the dental treats that Dr. Andrea, who's going to join us later on this morning, our resident veterinarian, that she recommended, they love. I mean, they absolutely love them. I mean, they look terrible. Of all the treats they could have, that one, for whatever reason, they love them. But one of them, he basically, and they're big. I don't know, maybe 9 inches long and maybe 4 inches thick, the ones we get.
That's incredibly large.
Just so huge.
Right, Josh?
No, I shouldn't say thick. Oh, yeah, 4 inches.
Right, Josh?
Yeah, just out of control large.
Right.
About, I'd say 3 times the average of what you're thinking. And he basically just swallows it whole. And so, like, I'd say 15 minutes after consuming this, he's coughing constantly.
Really?
And has to put his head up to try and make it go down. I'm confident that that's how he's going to pass.
One of my dogs is the same exact way because I have the same treats, Josh, and he doesn't know how to slow down, so he'll always get like a big piece stuck in the roof of his mouth. I have to like go in there and grab it and make him chew it slower. It's just a maniac.
A lot of dogs aren't interested in chewing. They just want to, what's the line from Austin Powers? Get in my belly?
Why don't they want to enjoy it?
No, they want it in their stomach as quickly as possible so they can feel full. Labrador Retriever in Ohio licked some peanut butter off a spatula, ended up gutting the entire spatula.
It's amazing that dogs can do that.
Yeah, they've got quite the system.
Especially labs.
A dog in Illinois ate an entire bouquet of flowers. I guess you can vote on this gimmick. You can vote on the damn ham bone nominees.
They got all the pictures of the dogs on there.
You go to what website do folks go to if they want to?
Well, you could go to 93x.com.
Oh, we have it. Oh.
Or you could go to, that's easier, but I'll tell you the website, petinsurance.com/ham. You know what? Just go to 93x.com. There's a lot of slashes and different things.
My dog Widow should be on this list because of her consuming her own leg. I think that would.
Well, you should have contacted the folks at. Yeah, you have one dog who's totally insane and it chewed off its own leg.
Yep. Do you have pet insurance?
No, I was too late, and now there's no way they would ever cover her. It's funny because I bring my dog Widow to Dr. Andrea now because she's the best vet in Minnesota, and she said that she has never seen a more interesting case in the 27 or whatever number it was years that she's been a vet.
And this is the same lady that talked about all those tampons she pulled out of a dog, and yours is more interesting. Well, I suppose, your dog ate its leg.
Yep.
Ate its own leg off.
You got to be hungry.
They're not supposed to do that.
Say what?
Yeah, there you go. Those pets of ours, Cubby, they'll just do the damnedest things.
They really will. They're entertaining sometimes.
And yeah, again, if you have a problem, you have a concern, you can talk to Dr. Andrea later on this morning. Oh, wow. Oh, she's got a new sponsor. It's always exciting when we get a new sponsor around here.
I agree. It makes salespeople happy.
Those sons of bitches.
They start accessorizing their speedboats and whatnot.
Showing up with new pantsuits and whatnot. All right, there we go. We should move on, Skis. But you're a great crowd. We're just blessed to be broadcasting this morning, especially on Jalen Hurts' birthday. And before you know it, we'll be checking back in with you in a few minutes with the Stupid News Report on the Half-Ass Morning Show.
93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
Hey friends, Dana here. And yeah, sure, we got plenty of summer left, but we all know what comes next when the weather shifts from crotch soup season to frozen shriveled peas season. That's why I love my pals at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the perfect time to get them out and take a peek at both your AC and your furnace. Book your AC tune-up by August 21st and save $45 or save $90 when you bundle both. It's the early bird deal and it's the way to go for peace of mind on both ends. Go to standardheating.com and make sure to mention 93X when you book.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Welcome to NFL Flag.
Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah!
No matter who you are, lace up your cleats, smear on your eye black, step out on the field and chase something. Chase a goal.
Let's get it.
Chase the big time.
Get down, ladies.
Chase rings. Chase gold medals. Chase all of it. It's all up for grabs now. NFL Flag. Chase something. Visit NFLflag.com to find a league and start the chase today.
Stupid news on the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Yeah. Are you up? It's time to get up. We were talking about hunting earlier. Ashley told us the dramatic story of when she shot her 10-point buck. I'd never heard the story before, and you shot it how many years ago?
2 years.
Never heard the story before.
I always get kind of nervous because, you know, some people really don't like hunting. But I'm probably safe with our listeners.
Oh.
Talking about that kind of stuff.
Some people really don't like hunting.
Yeah.
I understand. It was a great story. Remember, well, I'm sure you remember. I mean, that's not the best way to begin that. Last week, we were talking bass fishermen versus walleye fishermen.
That was awesome and so unexpected, the rivalry there.
Text messages started pouring in. It all started when a listener texted in and said that bass fishermen were bitches. And then here comes the walleye fishermen. And then the bass fishermen said this, and then the walleye, and then it became kind of hunting versus fishing, and then it became water skiers versus wakeboarders, and there were no survivors. It was a lot of great entertainment last week when this argument cut loose. My favorite text that I remember from this incident from last week, from the incident, was when a guy texted in and said, fishing is for dudes who can't hunt because they're on probation.
That was a great one.
But anyway, we got to talking about hunting. And here were a couple of text messages that have come in. You can always get a hold of us. The number is 651-989-9393. Ashley told us a little fun side story. When she shot her 10-point buck, her dad showed up, and he was going to put this buck out of its misery by shooting the sumbitch in the noggin, and he missed. That's kind of funny.
Sorry for telling everybody that, Dad.
And you said this was like point-blank range.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, you don't miss that shot.
And your thought was he closed his eyes when he did it?
100%. He had to have.
A listener texted in and said, the first deer I ever encountered, I shot at 7 times. I missed each time from 20 yards out, and then it ran across the road and got hit by a car. Well, where the hell were you hunting deer, in a strip mall parking lot? What the hell are you talking about?
That's some Final Destination deer type stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Survive 7 shots, just get smoked by a car.
Boom, 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 boom.
7 shots.
Nothing. No contact.
How?
And the deer said, "Holy Christ, someone's shooting at me," and it ran across the road, got hit by a car.
Hey, we got our second Star Wars reference this morning. This one's from Better Than Dana at Mario Kart Jesus. Is Ashley's dad a stormtrooper? Yeah, good question. And this is, if you were listening yesterday, you'll understand this reference. John Deere Jesus has texted in during the stupid news again and simply says, "Well, here we go again."
That effing guy.
He didn't like that it took too long to get to the
If he shows up on our Rock the River cruise, Cubby's going to kick his ass.
Yeah. Get him, Cubby.
Your dad's not the only one that misses point-blank range, Smashley. Old drinking buddy of mine, he's checked out now, unfortunately. Old drinking buddy of mine, he had his trusty hunting dog, who was just as elderly as he was. And last couple of years of this hunting dog's life, it just laid there, older than the hills, couldn't do Dick Tracy. And this old buddy of mine battled with when he should pull the plug on this dog, right? And finally, he couldn't stand to see his beloved hunting dog lay around the way it was. And he said, "You know what? Come here, Pete, Petey. Let's say the dog's name was Petey. I couldn't come up with any other name than Petey. I went back to the Little Rascals. He said, "Petey, let's go outside." And his plan was to put the dog down. And Petey, 105-year-old dog, kind of, Jesus Christ, he peeled himself up off the floor. "We're going outside, huh? Great." And the dog waddles outside. And my bro let Petey walk in front of him. And my bro got out his gun. And boom! And he missed from point-blank range. And Petey went, "A gunshot? What, are we going hunting? Yay!" And Petey started to run around the yard like, "Sweet, we're hunting again. What am I looking for? Grouse? Where am I going? What point where you want me to go?" And then my bro said, after seeing the dog perk up like this again, he couldn't put it down then.
No, of course not.
So Petey went another year and a half or something like that.
Yeah, you got to give it at least another 6 months.
Sounds like a true eater right there.
Oh, man.
Did I use it right?
Yup, Josh.
Well,
your delivery, face, and hand expressions tells me that I didn't use it right.
But you accomplished your goal.
I did accomplish my goal.
Yesterday, more references to yesterday's program. Josh promised us that he would use the term true eater in an inappropriate, what was it?
Out of context.
Out of context.
Where it just makes no sense.
You promised you would use it out of context. Yesterday, if you're just tuning in, yesterday we learned that men who will go down on women,
no matter what
the conditions, are known as true eaters.
Ashley, 2 days in a row has changed my life for the worse.
That's why I'm here, Josh.
You've taught me terms that just rotted my core, basically. There's another term for that act, and speaking of conditions. I don't even know if I can say it, but the first time I heard that changed me as well. Name of a hockey team. You know what I'm talking about.
The name of a hockey team.
The act, certain conditions, maybe you only have...
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't heard this term?
No. We're talking about, hang on, just let me hit the timeout button. We're talking about performing oral sex on a woman, and there's a reference to a hockey team?
Yeah, depending on what time of the month it is.
Reference to a hockey team.
Oh,
yes.
Yep.
From the Motor City.
I don't know if I can say that or not.
I have.
Because that's brutal.
Yeah, don't say it. But yes, I'm familiar with that one. One more hunting text message about a dude who shot a porcupine. I got a buddy. You guys may have met him on our last Independence Day booze cruise. Jam Master Jay. He likes to shoot porcupines. I won't tell Jam Master Jay next time I see him that none of you remember him.
I remember Jam
because that would
Master
hurt his feelings.
No, I certainly do. I think I've met him a couple times. I think I met him at another event once.
I think that this was anyway. Jam Master Jay, he likes to shoot porcupines. I think because he looks at them as a rival for food, because he is only slightly taller than a porcupine.
Oh,
but anyway, here's a text about shooting porcupines. A dude said, Ashley was talking earlier about how expensive it is to mount a kill. Well, this listener says, I shot a porcupine. I was going to mount the sumbitch, but I got quoted a price of $1,200.
Wow.
So I tossed it into the weeds.
Whoa. Yeah, it was cool. The place that I got the Euro mount done at, obviously he has all his examples hanging on the wall. He even entered in a couple contests and won. And it was crazy, seeing a squirrel. Somebody gets a little nature scene and then a squirrel mounted up there. I was how much does something like this go for? $500, $600. What? That's crazy. But I get it. I mean, I bet that stuff takes so much time and so much skill to make it look so alive.
Saratoga, right? Club Saratoga.
It's not the Washington Capitals, by the way.
No, it's
not the Colorado Avalanche. But Avalanche, that's the type of vehicle that a company that is based in this city is built in.
They'll get there. They'll get there.
All right. As we begin today's Stupid News Report, we're going to let you in on something that's gaining a lot of steam from one end of town to the other, and you can say you heard it here first. Like, say, some of our female listeners. When your husband approaches you and asks you about what you think of him signing up for penis filler, you can say, oh, Christ, I heard him talk about that on the Half-Assed Morning Show. Penis filler. Now, I'm guessing you've heard of it, where a dude offers up his Johnson to be stabbed with a needle, and then it's injected with some type of swill to make the poor little thing look larger. It looks more mighty than it did before. I'm sure you've heard of penis filler, but what we want to let you in on, what you may not know, is that it's apparently taking off in popularity. Its popularity, Josh, is swelling.
I've had a needle to my little needle, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be more ouchy than it really was.
How big was the needle, Josh?
Bigger than when I got Ashley.
Oh.
Which, I mean, that's probably not very helpful. But normal needle size.
Were they pulling something out of you or pushing something into you?
Pushing something in.
Well, and that's the case here with this penis filler.
It was a medication of sorts.
That's the word here. Fellers are lining up sideways for this. Your dad, everybody. The article is cute. The article is titled The Rise of Penis Filler. Someone or something called Vice is reporting that injectable penile girth enhancement, that's the fancy schmancy term, injectable penile girth enhancement, is now one of the most requested procedures in town. Doctors use the same material found in lip and cheek fillers, whatever that is. Experts say these pecker stabbing treatments are low risk, reversible. Really, I suppose whatever they push in, they can draw back out, and very popular. A urologist by the name of Amy Perlman said this now. She said, it's about helping people feel better about their bodies with a method that's safe, straightforward, and backed by science.
Oh, somebody's neck made it on the radio again.
My bad.
The procedure is so popular, she said, that it's damn near all she does anymore. Day in, day out, she stabs men in the pee-pee, and then she hits the plunger.
I bet that does something to your psyche. Doing that every day over and over and over again.
Next.
Yeah, I bet it. All every night when you try to sleep, all you see are shriveled penises.
Oh.
You swat at them. They're not even there. You're trying to sleep and you're swatting at, no more shriveled 50-year-old penises. Ah! Right? Because it's all you do all day long is, I think you're right, Ashley. It probably plays with your mind a little bit. She stabs Johnson's all day long. She hits that damn plunger and fills that poor little acorn with, I have what it is here. It's called hyaluronic acid.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
She said this, the screams. I never get used to the sound of their screams. Now, maybe you're wondering what type of feller is signing up for this gimmick other than your dad's. It says here, quote, most are, quote, that's two quotes. That was unnecessary. Most are high-power money makers in their 40s and 50s. Others are sex workers.
Yep, that makes sense.
High-powered money makers in their 40s and 50s. Guys, you and I went to high school with Josh. And then there's this, well, I suppose they're a little younger than the guys we went. The pecker stabber doctors who perform the operation. Blood up to their elbows and whatnot.
Oh, dude.
They said the majority of these dudes already had a penis of average or above average size, but they want more.
I think even if I didn't suffer the Irish curse, I'd still want more. If this was reasonably priced, why not?
They want to be kicking the damn thing around all day long. They want that thing drumming up against their calf when they walk down the sidewalk. One final note. I found that interesting, though. I did. Most of the guys who sign up and say, yeah, stab me in the pecker, hit the plunger, I want this sumbitch to be fatter. Most of the guys are already packing a decent amount of heat.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that.
But they want more. It says here, and this goes without saying, when you are tweaking something so sensitive, there can be consequences. And those consequences can be gruesome.
I'll bet.
Of all the words, they went with gruesome. So, bros, look out for sketchy backroom rod fillers. Only go see the professionals. They say if you go to one of these code word, secret side door rod fillers, they'll kill you dead quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, there's certain things you just pay full price for.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Dr. Nick from The Simpsons on this one.
So don't be surprised when you go to your neighborhood beer hall and all the boys are talking about penis filler. We let you in on the fact that it's hot right now. Absolutely scorching hot.
I guess hopefully they're just doing it for themselves and not for, with the women in their life, because I don't know how many times we have to say we don't care.
Well, you know what I'd like, Ashley, if I could? When we asked our significant others their thoughts, their honest thoughts on our genitalia.
Yes.
My wife said, I like it.
One of the more cold-blooded moments, I think, in your relationship was the way she said that.
Yeah, because if she said, I like it, that's something different than I like it.
Absolutely.
The subtext there is that other people probably wouldn't, but
Right.
she's easy to please.
Right.
Or she's like, I'm so past caring about sex, it's fine.
She didn't mean to hurt you, but it was hurtful.
Yeah, it was hurtful.
It was the delivery. It was the subtext. It was all very obvious.
It's kind of like, I'm not trying to be gross with this phrase, but it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for most people.
It's kind of the way she put it.
Technically, by definition, it is a penis. I mean,
It's kind of like one of those TV shows where the first episode, you're like, all right. And second, no, still not. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. All right, I guess this is pretty good.
No, she didn't say pretty good. You're being too kind. She said...
Just trying to boost you, Josh.
She said, with a pause, I like it.
That sucks. Sucks what happened to you.
I would never do that to her.
This gal again, I remember this. This is cute. An update here for you. Something we reported a while back in the stupid news. We've got an update. A gal right here in the great state of Minnesota. A gal who wrote in her diary about stealing a car. Well, she will not be going to prison. Instead, she's going to have to do the probation thing for the next 3 years. I'll tell you what happened here real quick, in case you don't remember. Vanessa Guerra is the name she goes by. She's 31. While she's on probation, she can't be in possession of alcohol or drugs or guns or ammo or explosives.
Yeah, nothing fun.
Okay.
No more fun for you.
Boy, that kind of sucks for a person.
She will also be subject to unannounced searches of her person, her car, her home, her workplace. Boy, she really did catch a break not going to prison, huh? Anyway. Guerra was charged last year for stealing a $2,000 Ford Freestar van. Now that's living right there.
Just got to get the kids to soccer practice.
You got your hands on a Freestar Ford van. That's living.
Oh, I remember these.
What do you mean? What about it?
Just going to soccer practice in vans like these back in the day. Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't know exactly what a Freestar meant until I Googled it.
Sure. Classy.
Yeah.
So word is this gal stole the motor vehicle and then sold it for scrap. While she was under investigation for that theft, her mother turned over her diary to the cops. Whoops. In the diary, on the same day that the van was reported missing, Vanessa Guerra allegedly wrote in her diary, "Totally stole a car today. Something I never thought of doing." And she also added in there, effing super freaking out about it.
I forgot about that.
She does sound kind of fun, doesn't she?
She does.
Spontaneous. She's got a great attitude.
It's funny that she wrote it down in her diary like 15 years from now. She's paging through, oh, yeah, remember that time I stole that car? I forgot about that. I feel like that's one of those life moments you kind of hold on to.
Question.
Yes.
Ashley, this is for Ashley. Do you still write in a diary?
No.
You don't?
I always tried to be one of those girls when I was younger because I'd see it in the movies, you know, them laying on their bed, kicking their feet up in the air, writing about a crush.
Oh, you got a little feather at the end of your pen?
Yeah, I could never do it. I was very inconsistent with it.
Josh had a diary.
Well, no, it was a journal. Okay, guys have journals. And yeah, our boss is like, you should try journaling. And it just basically became a bowel movement tracker. I had no idea what to write in there. I didn't have any real thoughts.
Where did you keep your diary?
On my phone. It was just an online journal.
Did you guys ever do that when you were younger?
No.
This was Josh's first diary.
No, it's not a diary. The app is called Josh's second diary, so you can suck it, mister.
Do you have a lock on it?
I don't know if you heard Ashley. Ashley wants to know if you ever locked your diary.
Those locks are foolproof. You couldn't get into those things unless you had the actual key.
Can I just tell you what I wrote on my journal?
What did you write?
Paper version. I had a heart, and in it just said NB plus JB.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Cute.
All right, so this sounds like a suicide by cop attempt here by someone who is totally deranged. But you tell me. In stupid England, a dude tried to up and carjack a police car while using a fake gun that he made out of a damn paper bag.
Can we all agree that police cars in England look stupid?
Mm-hmm. So silly.
And they sound stupid.
They do. They sound and look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's the type of thing where you expect maybe 15 clowns to pop out of.
So was this guy just hoping to get killed?
He must have been.
He tried to carjack a police cruiser while using a fake gun made out of a paper bag. The maniac involved here is a 37-year-old with the name of Matthew Sylvester. I mean, this lunatic was involved in a little bit of everything on this particular night. He bashed in the window of a store. He flashed his rod at some folks. At one point, he pulled a ski mask over his noggin, hauled out his fake paper bag gun, and pointed it at a damn cop car. How the policeman officers didn't just go ahead and airhole this guy, I have no idea. I think they were just smooth taken by surprise. It was after the fact that the police realized that Dinkus didn't have a real gun. He had wadded up a paper bag in his hand and shaped it like a gun. And I know what some of you are asking right now. Hard street drugs? Yes. But, I mean, Josh, everybody makes a mistake now and again. This Sylvester guy only has 34 previous convictions on his record.
You know, sometimes it takes the 35th to really turn things around.
His lawyer said dude was likely going through a, quote, delusional period due to all the cocaine he's been tearing through. That'll do it.
I don't know. I don't picture cocaine as the type of thing that makes you do that kind of stuff, I guess. For whatever reason, when we first started here, it seemed like everybody was on cocaine. They were just kind of hyped up and a little annoying, not doing stuff like that.
I think two things, Josh, and this is just a wild guess because I never had any interest in my entire life in booger sugar. I think if you go through enough of it in a short period of time, you can become an absolute animal, just a brainless animal. And my other guess is there's a big difference between good and bad cocaine.
Yeah,
100%.
Maybe there's different stuff in it, you know.
And you just become a raving public masturbator, you know. But I don't know. Ashley was sounding like she was confirming my theories.
I'd say you're right. I knew some people that were pretty big cokeheads, and they were strange people to be around.
One time I did enough cocaine, Josh, to where I said, "You want to play? Okay." I did.
Did you call anybody by a bug name?
I called him a cockroach.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
I did. I called him a cockroach. Now, this is a hell of a deal. In the state of Louisiana, says here, the most common speed limit is 65 miles per hour on multi-lane divided highways, if you can picture such a thing. The most common speed limit is 65 miles per hour on multi-lane divided highway. More often than not, the speed limit is 65 anywheres you go in Louisiana. And let me tell you something. Don't be effing around going 64 miles per hour.
Oh, no.
Or you could be going to jail, son. A new law just went into effect in Louisiana that bans people from driving below the speed limit in the left lane on highways, which means you and your slow ass can get ticketed for being just 1 mile per hour under the posted mark.
What if your speedometer is just a little bit off?
Tell it to the judge. Save it for the friggin' judge, Ashley.
That's crazy to me. Especially, let's say you got cruise control set on to 65. What? Sorry.
65 is the speed limit. If you drop even 1 mile per hour below to 64, 1 mile per hour under the posted mark, you could be ticketed, which reminds me, local legend wrestling referee Rob Page is nothing but a mark.
Of course.
He's a jabroni and a mark. But anyway, back to the driving laws down there in Louisiana. Drivers will face a $150 fine on their first offense of driving too slow, $250 on their second, $350 on their third, and after that point, Cubby, you could also be facing jail time.
That's pretty nuts. Like you said, Ashley, I mean, I would imagine 1 mile. Although, you know what? I got a ticket for going 1 mile over the speed limit. I forgot about that. And that was the easiest thing in the world to get out of.
Oh, I'm sure. But the judge was just annoyed. He's
the
like,
judge
really?
was annoyed. And the judge said to the cop, he said, hey, you know what? Thanks for wasting my time.
Everybody's time.
Dude, our listeners need to chill out a little.
What do you mean?
About how people going slow in the left lane, it seems like they're going to have like a cardiac moment
Oh,
here.
there are those people.
Oh my gosh, are you the one that's going 85, 90 in the left? You still can't do that either.
My brother's one of those people. It's like, to steal a saying from my dad, he said this about 94 westbound once you get beyond Weaver Lake Road. He said it's like there's a guy up on a ladder waving a green flag. That's how my dad described westbound traffic on 94 west of Weaver Lake Road. Like someone's waving a green flag. My brother's one of those drivers. If you are in the left lane in front of my brother, you better be giving it all you got.
That's so crazy.
You better be pinning your ears back and going 1,000 miles per hour, or he is going to lose his cool.
I do think he should be going maybe a couple miles at least over the speed limit in the fast lane.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I'm fine with that, Josh.
Yeah, that I can agree on that, but
I just generally...
You've got no reason to be going 100 miles per hour, especially like on the way to work in the morning. I don't know if you guys ever run into some of these people.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's 4:30 in the morning. What are you doing? Chill.
Do you have diarrhea? What is the rush? Where's the fire? Just generally speaking, I do not get wound up ever when I'm driving. I don't. But like Dana said, like Ashley's referring to, there's plenty of people out there where it is not anything other than a competition, a straight up competition.
Serious.
Every time they get behind the wheel, like Nacho Libre said, I want to ween.
I usually camp out in the right lane just because I know there's folks that want to go faster than me.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I'm going the speed. Well, I always go 4 over so the cops don't think I'm a nerd. That's the way I do it.
You can call me Right Lane Ronnie. Even though my name isn't Ronnie. Go ahead. Call me Right Lane Ronnie. That's what you'll find me. Go ahead, everybody else. Knock yourselves out. I'll be over here in the right friggin' lane ski.
People are asking if I got my 1 mile and over the speed limit ticket in a small town. No, it was Minneapolis. This lady was in a bad mood. Even her partner cornered me and said, dude, she's just in a bad mood today. He's the one that recommended I fight it. He's like,
really?
Just go to court.
She missed breakfast.
I don't know.
Spilled her coffee this morning. She's having a bad day.
Took it out on me, that's for sure. I don't know what was going on.
So this new law in Louisiana, where if you are 1 mile per hour under the posted speed limit and you're in the left lane, you can be ticketed. This is an update to a previous law they had cooking down there where you could get a ticket for driving 10 miles per hour below the speed limit in the left lane. Now they've tightened the screws even harder. There's no word on how closely the cops really plan on watching out for this new violation, but it's there.
We have that here, don't we? Maybe one of our cops can text in. I thought we had that slow law here as well.
The move over law or something. Or not the move over law. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, no. I got a text here. This person said, I have diarrhea right now.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it gets worse, Ashley.
Oh.
I can't go more than 2 miles over the speed limit in my work truck. Otherwise, I get in trouble. And then in all caps, clinching.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I probably got the sweats going down the side of his head.
Let me try to help this sumbitch, because I've been there more times than anyone else in the county. Career numbers, I've been there more than anyone else. Breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth. I promise you, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Look at me. You're going to make it. But this is, kind of cute. That you might end up in jail for being 1 mile per hour under the speed limit in the left lane. Imagine being locked up, Cubby. You always say be prepared to make something up, right?
You got to.
Imagine being locked up, your cellmate tells you about how he smoked rock and shot his step-grandma or something like that. Then he turns and says, what the hell are you doing in here? Well, I was going 64 and a 65. You smoked rock and shot your step-grandma?
That's so cool.
I told you about my buddy that went to jail for DWI. Got thrown into the clink with the animals. And this guy, good-looking sumbitch, he was wearing a suit because he was at like a corporate party. Got thrown into the clink with the animals. And they're all trading stories back and forth. They all knew each other.
Yeah.
All the rest of the animals. Hey, Donnie, what are you doing back in here? Stabbed my girlfriend. Oh, no, you had to stab your girlfriend, huh? Yeah. What about you, Ricky? What are you doing in here? I shot somebody. You shot somebody again? Yeah. Then they turned to my bro, who was completely minding his business. What are you doing in here? I got a DWI. A DWI? What are you, crazy? You can't do that. Driving drunk? What, are you trying to kill somebody? You're stupid, man. You're an idiot. And my buddy didn't have the balls to say, well, but didn't Donnie just stab his girlfriend? Why am I the idiot? He just kept his mouth shut.
It's funny how that goes.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's got that one thing, that line they won't cross. All right, we have an update on the diarrhea guy. 2 minutes! Oh, my God!
What does 2 minutes mean?
I don't know. He's got 2 more minutes to his destination.
You're going to be fine. You're only making it worse. Relax. Breathe through the nose, out the mouth. Get back to us. Let us know if you make it. We'll return with this man's story here in a couple minutes, and we'll check in with the sports, too, here on the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Half-Assed Morning Show.
It's not just the swearing. Did one of you, fornicate?
Fornicate? Look, I've boned a lot of chicks in my time, sure. But as far as I can recall, I've never fornicated anybody.
93X. Sports. On the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
As he hammers to left field, Riley Green over, dives and misses the ball. That's going to find the left field corner, and 2 runs will score. Keyshaw rounding second base. He'll stop there, and the Twins and Keyshaw strike early once again. It is 2-0.
Yeah, you got to give the Twins, what's left of the Twins, you got to give them some credit.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, I know you have an update on our Driver-rhea guy.
Yeah, Driver-rhea guy has checked back in.
How did you never come up with that slogan, Driver-rhea?
That's new to me. Who sent that?
I don't know. A texter.
That's genius.
A listener texted in and noted that we were discussing Driver-rhea when you have a code brown, and we had a guy text in. What's going on?
All right. So here's the thing. He said, I'm in my work truck. I got diarrhea. I'm clenching. I can't even go 2 miles over the speed limit because I get in trouble. Then he got back and just screamed 2 minutes. He was suffering.
We didn't know what 2 minutes meant. He was just screaming, ranting.
And then he reminds us that he's still clinching.
Yeah.
I want to throw this in here real quick. I thought this was beautiful, and this is exactly what the brotherhood and sisterhood are all about. Please tell diarrhea guy, Timmy Tampons Jesus is clenching in solidarity with him right now.
It's beautiful.
I am on the can currently, but I'm going to hold it for 2 minutes because, damn it, this is brotherhood.
Wow.
All right, so since those texts have come in, he got back to us. He said, I made it. Barely.
Dang.
But when I went to the Biffy door, someone was in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, I would have lost my mind.
I texted him back.
Yes.
And I asked for an update. He said, yes, I am sitting on it right now, currently suffering.
Well, the real suffering is over. You made it.
Yeah.
I told you you'd make it.
You did. The breathing exercises, the help from the brother and sisterhood.
Yes.
We got this figured out.
It all contributed. You got to stay calm. You got to
really
stay
do.
calm. Got a text from a listener who said, just tell the Driver-rhea guy to find the closest furniture store. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch bastard. That was one of my worst. Just 1,000% code brown, 4-alarm, horrible situation. Big Al's driving, and I'm just screaming at Big Al. I got to go now. This is back when I really had troubles. Knock on wood, those days are long gone. And we ended up, emergency exiting off of 694, God knows where, and we find ourselves in just this industrial area. You know, of course, I'm praying for a gas station, but all it is little office buildings and whatnot. Mm-hmm. The only effing place, because this is on a Saturday afternoon, the only effing place with any cars in the parking lot was, I didn't even know what it was. All I knew is there's cars in the parking lot, they got to have a bathroom. And I grab the door and I go running in. You know, dressed like a derelict. I'm like 19 years old. It was the fancy, schmanciest furniture store I had ever seen in my life. It is dead quiet in there with a salesman and two rich people discussing the purchase of a dining room table or something. Dead quiet. And, I mean, I even, when I walked in, I heard the salesman say, you know, the wood is made of oak that's finely... And I said, do you have a bathroom? And the three people, and the shocked, I scared them. And the salesman says, well, around the corner you can. So now here I am in this dead quiet furniture store, and I'm in there just, ba-ba, ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just rattling the foundations of this friggin' joint while they're out there discussing furniture polish and God knows what. Horrible.
Shame.
But what was I saying? Let's give the Twins some credit. They got another win last night. They won the series. And we'll talk more about this Keishal kid. I'm no longer mad at the Twins, Josh.
Well, yeah, they've got a lot of heart, don't they?
Now I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling and watching.
Chilling.
I'm done being mad. I'll be mad when the season's over again. But for now, I'm just relaxing and watching baseball. There was another dildo incident in the WNBA. We'll get into all this when Randy Shaver joins us in a half hour. Don't go anywheres. Josh's news report is coming up right quick.
The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
Hey friends, Dana here. And yeah, sure, we got plenty of summer left, but we all know what comes next when the weather shifts from crotch soup season to frozen shriveled peas season. That's why I love my pals at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the perfect time to get them out and take a peek at both your AC and your furnace. Book your AC tune-up by August 21st and save $45 or save $90 when you bundle both. It's the early bird deal and it's the way to go for peace of mind on both ends. Go to standardheating.com and make sure to mention 93X when you book.
Hey there, I'm Paula Pant, host of the Afford Anything podcast. I help people make the smartest money decisions possible because let's face it, money's too important to wing it. From investing strategies to economic trends to savvy travel, lifestyle design, and beyond, we're in this journey to financial independence together. Remember, you can afford anything, just not everything. So, afford anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
There's a douchiness to them. The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
There were safeguards in place, and there was cross-referencing on different counties here in the state of Florida. None of this would have ever happened.
A 60-year-old Florida man's been sentenced to 2 years of probation after he was convicted of felony bigamy for being married to 3 women at the same time.
Is that a fact?
Wasn't having 3 spouses punishment enough? Married people in the listening audience may be asking. Henry Betsy previously pleaded guilty to bigamy after one of his wives found out he was still married to 2 other women.
And I am unfortunately still the wife of the defendant. I am not here today just as a woman who was betrayed by someone I once trusted, but also speaking on behalf of the other women involved. What he did was not a mistake. It was a deliberate choice, and choices have consequences.
Now, he shouldn't have done it, but... Bro.
Dude.
Nice work. The 3 men.
What did he do? Land some hotties?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes, he did.
Has he got money?
I don't know if he's got money or not. He's a good-looking guy. Shoot, I would never have guessed he was 60. Good-looking dude. The 3 women, Michelle, Brandy, and Tanya, reportedly met him on dating websites.
Michelle, Brandy, and Tanya?
Yeah.
Those are hot names.
He's got money.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's got money.
Married over a 2-year period, tying the knot 3 times without so much as untying the first 2. The women said that he never tried to divorce or annul his marriages before walking down the aisle again.
First and foremost, I want to apologize to the ladies for it, and I want to apologize to the court administration and also to my family and friends that have to be involved in this, because ultimately this is something that, I did not wish on anyone.
Hey, ladies, he's single now. The court handed him 2 years of probation, 8 days credited behind bars, and a strict to-do list. Complete a mental health evaluation, attend a certified battery intervention program, and steer clear of dating sites and social media.
Is that right? He's got to avoid all that. So this wasn't some kind of wacky religious thing. This dude just didn't bother getting divorced?
I guess, yeah.
It is a lot of work.
But wait a minute. Maybe I don't understand. Was he actively living with all these women?
I think it was one at a time. It was kind of confusing, but I think they knew they were married to the guy, but didn't know about each other. So, yeah, he's good at keeping a secret, I guess.
Wow, what a pimp.
Seattle police arrested a 33-year-old man after he threatened to kill people after he just got done humping a Trader Joe's refrigerator.
Oh, don't do that in a Trader Joe's. That's like God's place right there.
The incident began about 2:15 p.m. Tuesday when officers responded to reports of a man threatening security guards with a knife. According to police, store security said the man had been caught in the act of, quote, humping a refrigerator and attempted to do the same to a customer. When confronted by security, the suspect became agitated, kicked over a flower display, and began throwing apples, which must have been kind of hilarious. Police said the man pulled out a knife and threatened to kill everyone in the store.
Jesus, criminy.
Officers arrived and arrested that man without further incident. The Seattle PD joked, the suspect's life might get a lot harder if he's not allowed to come within 500 feet of a fridge, they said. Police also noted the suspect is a registered sex offender.
Oh.
I looked at the list of this guy's crimes. He deserves to be dipped in my discipline volcano.
So you're saying not good?
Not good at all.
Okay.
Not good at all. I've come up with a lot of different punishments, but the discipline volcano, I've been trying to get that off the ground for a long time.
Many years.
Again, I mentioned it before, it's red tape. You wouldn't believe the permitting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trying to find an active volcano. Anyways, you get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
37-year-old Florida congressman, he allegedly threatened to leak sex tapes of a pageant queen who dumped him.
Pageant queen.
The accusations come from the Florida State Committee member who also happens to be the winner of the 2024 Miss United States pageant. That he used to be stupping this lady. According to police, she told them that he contacted her multiple times after the breakup, threatening to release nude photos and videos of the two of them in flagrante delicto during sexy time together.
You are such a punk, this guy. So she dumps him. He can't get over it, right? Is that what we're saying here?
Sounds that way. Either that or he wants everybody to know, hey, I was hitting that for a while.
What a putz.
According to police, the report also said that she showed investigators those threatening messages, some of which included threats to harm any future partners she may have.
No.
God, you ain't going to do dick.
The congressman hasn't been charged with a crime at the time of publishing and denies those allegations against him, saying, these claims are false and misrepresent the nature of my interactions. The woman said she was in a relationship with him from November 2021 until February of this year.
Yeah, he looks like the type.
Do you think he's kind of saying, oh, yeah, she let me film it. I got naked photos of her. We dated for a while.
He's putting himself in a hell of a spot.
Sure is.
Just to get that information out. But
allegedly.
You never know.
A 49-year-old man was arrested Monday after police say he stalked multiple women around the St. Petersburg area, leaving behind strange notes and packages and a little bit of semen.
Strange notes are always fun.
Yeah, I know. I wish they said what was on the note. Trust me, I looked for a while yesterday to see, but they did not reveal that. But I do know what was in some of the packages.
Oh, okay, good.
According to investigators, he would travel...
Are you being serious about him leaving semen behind?
He did, yes.
Oh, no.
He didn't
just a little bit.
He didn't take it with him. According to investigators, he would travel about 20 miles just to stand outside the victim's bedroom windows watching them. Police said he had a type. Young women in their 20s with similar looks and body types.
It's definitely a pattern where once he was involved in this type activity, it was escalating in that the frequency became more often.
In at least 2 disturbing incidents, victims reported seeing him outside their windows, masturbating.
No.
And in one case, making eye contact with the poor gal when she caught him Dana-ing off to the point of ejoculation.
2 separate people not related to the victims came forward to provide information, and officers went out to do suspicious circumstances reports.
He didn't stop there, though. Police said he left notes, and in one case even delivered a package filled with sex toys to one of the women. So far, the St. Petersburg Police Department has identified at least 5 victims, sadly. But detectives believe there may be more who haven't yet come forward.
This guy's done some damage, hasn't he?
Keep those sex toys on a basketball court where they're supposed to be. At least it seems like that lately.
Oh.
Sometimes you just want to hit that one last hit of crack before heading off to jail.
Yeah.
A 57-year-old Maryland woman's facing fresh drug charges after a traffic stop uncovered crack cocaine and led to her arrest on an outstanding warrant. During the stop, Pamela Leonard made an unusual request. She asked officers if she could smoke the crack before being taken back behind bars. Just a couple of last puffs before the cuffs is what she was asking. After a St. Mary's County Sheriff's Sergeant pulled over a speeding 2016 Impala last week, they recognized the front seat passenger as Leonard. They've had prior encounters, and there was a recent mugshot they looked up. A records check confirmed she had an active warrant. During a search of her bag, they found a burnt glass pipe and a small blue plastic bag with a white rock-like substance, which turned out to be crack cocaine. As she watched the search unfold, Leonard asked if she could smoke the crack before going to jail, saying she needed it to get through the time she'd be serving. They said no.
They did.
Worth a shot, I guess?
Yeah, why not try?
Yeah.
This latest arrest is just the most recent entry into her growing rap sheet. Back in May, she was arrested with cocaine and drug paraphernalia, and she's still facing charges from another drug-related incident in January.
It reminds me of those police body cam videos where they pull over somebody to give him a D-dub, and the guy knows what's coming, knows he's drunk and he's going to get in trouble, and steps out of the truck, still chugging a beer.
Just finishes it off.
Well, might as well have this last little hit.
Don't want it to go to waste.
Let's get this buzz to last as long as possible, because it's going to be a while.
Yep.
I know a couple guys who checked into jail drunk. You know, they had to do 20 days or whatever, and they checked into jail drunk. And let me tell you, the jailers, the officers, whatever, took great advantage of that.
I bet they
did. I mean, we're really teasing them quite a bit. Hey, come on over here, tough guy. Oh, you got a buzz on before you decided to go to jail. Real original. Come on, big guy. Let's go. You're going to have a good time. You know, and these drunk dudes who checked into jail, they thought they were like pulling a fast one.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can't do anything to me because I did this before I checked into jail. And the guards were like, oh, this is going to be fun. Step up, son.
That's got to be a really fun place to have a hangover.
Yeah.
A 44-year-old Cincinnati man has been found guilty of practicing medicine without a proper license after luring men to his apartment to perform ultrasounds on their genitals. Rudell Sanders, a former physician at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, invited several men to his bedroom apartment back in 2022. He told the men, some of them from his running group, by the way, that he needed to complete a certain number of ultrasound scans for medical training on their apparently fresh-off-a-run nuts. But according to medical educators who testified in court, the ultrasound requirement doesn't actually exist.
He asked them into various states of undress. He then started to modify what he was looking for. And at a certain point for the 2 cases for sexual impositions, he did recklessly and knowingly touch their private area. And the evidence will show that this was for the defendant's sexual gratification.
So this is just a way this guy could get a D in his hand.
That's what they're claiming,
Sure.
Yeah. Court records show his training license was suspended in February of 2023. The medical board found he had repeatedly performed unauthorized genital and cardiac ultrasounds at his home, sometimes even recorded them without the men's knowledge or consent. And he liked to raw dog it. The investigation found that he often failed to wear gloves during the genital exams. Several men later told investigators the whole thing left them feeling a bit creeped out. For Los Angeles...
I mean, I know you pretty well, Josh, and you know me pretty well. But still, I don't know if you told me, hey, look, do me a favor. I don't know if I would be putting my penis in your hands.
Yeah, I would never obviously ask you that, but...
Because you said these guys were all part of a running club?
So what he would say is, hey, guys, you know, I've noticed some concerns. You know, what's that lump or that pimple or whatever? And just so you know, I have to train for this anyway. I can do it for you for free and just make sure you're okay. I'm very concerned about you and your genitals.
Yeah, okay.
So that was kind of how it worked. And a couple of them did say, I feel pretty stupid. It seemed off. But he was so convincing.
He was. People can be very convincing.
Streaming today on Hulu, based on the Stephen King story, The Monkey. When twin brothers Bill and Hal uncover their father's forgotten monkey toy in the attic, they awaken to a sinister force, and the deaths begin. The movie's an adaptation of the short story from the 1985 collection Skeleton Crew by Stephen King. Osgood Perkins, known for Long Legs, directed the movie and wrote the screenplay.
Seems like a pretty good movie.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I watched the trailer.
They find a haunted monkey doll in the house?
That's right.
Have fun, Ashley.
I will.
It's supposed to be like a horror comedy type of thing. I believe that's the gist.
That's the vibe I was getting.
Oh, I said.
Patrick Mahomes defeating Super Bowl champion Jalen Hurts 27 today.
Happy birthday, Jalen Hurts.
Holy cow, he's only 27?
That's it. You're getting old, Ashley.
Yeah, I guess so.
I remember that when professional athletes start getting younger than you, pardon the pun, but it hurts.
It's weird because I don't like wearing like the jerseys and stuff of like players that are younger than me.
What are you older than 27?
Well, I'm a couple months older than him then, or I guess almost a whole year.
I think you can deal with that.
Almost a whole year. That's strange.
I'll just think you could deal with that.
Angels outfielder Mike Trout, 34. Charlize Theron, 50. Fox Mulder on The X-Files, David Duchovny, 65. And iconic frontman, one of the best to ever do it, Bruce Dickinson, from iconic metal legends Iron Maiden, 67. Happy birthday to finishes halfway in Jesus.
What?
That's all it takes.
Oh, man.
He'll finish it quick. Happy 52nd to Ziggy, the MGD drinker Jesus from Hillman Welder Jesus. Happy birthday to Munchkin Jesus from Mom. Shout out to Michael Jr. Welcomed his son Michael III to the Brotherhood from One Cool Dad, Smooth Vanilla Jesus, formerly known as Working 24/7 Jesus.
We're up to 3 Michaels in the family, huh?
3. Oh, hold on a second. 3 Michaels. And happy 40th birthday to Brandon and Josh from former Pavs pole dancer Jesus. And that's 93X News.
Randy Shaver.
It's not like you can hide him. It's not like you're going to put him in your front yard.
On the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Smacks it in the air. Deep center field. Scott going back. Forget about it. It's gone. Halfway up the pavilion. The Dodger pitcher launches a massive home run. His 39th this year.
Hello. There we go.
Hello.
Live microphones. We needed live microphones. Oh, we all better just fall down and touch ourselves because Shohei Ohtani picked up his 1,000th career hit, Randy Shaver.
He's a cone.
Guy
He's
should have
not
been,
a cone.
He should have
You
been.
know that.
Should have been banned from baseball over a year ago.
No.
We all better just fall down and Shohei picked up his 1,000th career hit, and it was a dong.
I think Toronto, in their 3-game series with Colorado, got 1,000 hits.
They did set a new record.
Yeah.
They've had quite a few games here in a row.
Toronto? The Blue Jays, you're right, Randy Shaver. They did set a new record. In their 3-game series on the road, playing at the Colorado Rockies, all right? They picked up 63 hits in a 3-game series. That's disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's actually, and what's even more remarkable, I think they scored 45 runs.
Okay.
Which, for a 3-game series, is remarkable in itself,
Pretty obscene. 13 home runs, 63 hits in a 3-game series. The hits mark is a new record. They had 25 hits Monday night, 14 on Tuesday, 24 yesterday. You are correct. The Toronto Blue Jays are in the record books.
I don't think when the season started, there were a lot of people that thought that the Blue Jays would be 20 games over 500 in early August and lead the American League East by 4 games, and the Yankees would be in third place. I just don't think there were many people that thought that was the way it was going to go. But Toronto has put together, first of all, they've stayed healthy, which has helped them quite a bit, their pitching staff and their everyday lineup. But they're hitting the snot out of the baseball. And it's not just because they played Colorado either. They've been beating some other teams pretty good. So pretty impressive, though. And Colorado, you know, I don't remember what the White Sox record was a year ago at this time. It would be kind of fun to compare.
Yeah.
Maybe Dana can look that up. But the Rockies are 30-84.
All right.
And I think the White Sox won only 43 games last year.
I thought it was 41.
41. So, I mean, theoretically, they should break that. But, I mean, they're knocking on the door.
We'll see what we can find. Where were the White – Dana can check it out if he's got a minute. Where were the White Sox on August 7th of last year?
28-89.
What were they?
28-89.
Well, the Rockies are damn close.
You said the Rockies have 30 wins.
Yep.
Last year, this time, the White Sox had 28 wins.
On Jalen Hurts' birthday, the Rockies are on their way.
It is Jalen Hurts' birthday. We've been celebrating all morning long. Yes, Dana?
Yeah, one last thing before I move on. I'm looking at this. I forgot that the White Sox, they won 5 of their last 6 to end the season, so that could have been a lot worse last year.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. And thank you for remembering Jalen Hurts' birthday, Randy Shaver.
Well, of course.
27 today. Although, again, the official...
I mean, the setup to this has been months in the making, so how can I forget?
There's been a countdown, right? Almost every day.
Exactly.
But see, maybe we shouldn't, be dancing in the streets just yet for Jalen Hurts' birthday, my favorite quarterback from my favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe we shouldn't be dancing on each other's faces just yet, because the official Jalen Hurts birthday countdown clock says we are still 9 hours, 1 minute, and 52 seconds away from his birthday.
Sure.
So he must have been born later in the day.
Right.
27 years old, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, my mom used to always remind me that my birthday was really at 10:04 p.m. on December 23rd.
So you only got like an hour and a half of a birthday?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're that close to Christmas, too?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It
that
sucked,
blows.
man. It sucked.
December 23rd, huh?
Yeah, 10:04 p.m.
Back to, who are we talking about? The Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Blue Jays Brewers World Series.
Ooh.
That'd be fun.
What do you think?
That would be fun.
A bunch of Canadians. They got a chip on their shoulder these days, those friggin' Canadians.
Always
right?
have.
All right? And a bunch of bloated Wisconsinites.
And there's a chance.
And they're meeting every couple of nights at the ballpark for the World Series. That would be a hell of a party.
That'd be really cool.
And even more, Nick, there's a chance if the Yankees blow up here, they may miss the playoffs.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Look at the standings right now.
Yeah.
That's dirty talk.
The Yankees are in third place. They are the third wild card team. And actually, Cleveland and Texas are only a game and a half behind them. If the Yankees somehow stumble in the last month, there's a chance the Yankees may not make the playoffs.
That would
be worth a celebration.
That would please me.
Yes.
That would please me. I remember drinking at a bar in Milwaukee many years ago, and the guy behind the bar looked to be about 1,000 years old. And me and my pal, we decided to ask the guy. We said, were you bartending in 1982 when the Brewers went to the World Series against the St. Louis Cardinals? And he said, by damn, I was. And we said, what was it like here in town? And he said, when you stepped out the house every night, you didn't know if you were going to be killed. He said the town became absolutely lawless and out of control for the duration of that World Series. He said it was the greatest and at the same time the worst time of his life.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We decided just to up and ask the guy about the 82 World Series. And he said, it was something to see. I just wanted to plant that idea. You want to talk about some chug-a-lug showdowns. We get a bunch of Wisco, tough guys, and some of those Canadians mixing together for an entire 7-game series. Somebody's going to get pregnant, I would imagine, in that situation. Hey, let's give the Twins some credit. What's left of the Twins. They became the laughingstock of baseball a few days ago, but the group they've got in the clubhouse right now is saying, F it, let's go out and win some ball games.
Yeah. As he hammers to left field, Riley Green over, dives and misses the ball. That's going to find the left field corner, and 2 runs will score. Keyshaw rounding second base. He'll stop there, and the Twins and Keyshaw strike early once again. It is 2-0.
Lukey Keyshaw put on another show.
Yeah.
Drove in 3 runs.
I like that kid.
What's not to like? Drove in 3 runs for the second straight game. Sorry, here comes the gas. They won a road series over one of the best clubs in baseball, at least one of the best clubs on paper.
Yeah. I mean, they were winning 3-1, 3-0 actually.
Right.
Lost the lead and then fought their way back and put runs on the board in 4 consecutive innings to win the game 9-4. So they showed a lot of fight. They got a nice effort out of Hatch, who, I mean, obviously this is my first between Pierce Ohl and Thomas Hatch.
Right.
I'm learning new names here for the Twins. But,
yeah.
A really nice effort. You're right, against a team that's one of the best in the American League. So
Thomas Hatch. I had read about him a couple days ago. I think we picked him up from the Royals.
And Brooks Kriske.
Give me that name again.
I think it's Brooks Kriske. He closed the game out.
I missed that. Brooks Kriske, huh?
Yep.
Suddenly you sound like you're reclining in your chair, Randy. Or did you get relaxed over there? Make
Me?
sure. Yeah, you sound far away suddenly.
Oh, no. I don't know why.
Okay, there you're back.
Okay.
Thomas Hatch picked up the win. Brooks Kriske, the save. Cool. It was a dong show. There were 5 or 6 yard sales in the ball game between the two teams. Travis Lee homered in the 4th. Austin Martin. And what's the first?
Roden kid.
Roden. What the hell's his first name?
Alan Roden.
Alan Roden.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, nice win yesterday. It gives you, I mean, I'm starting to kind of sink in and check these guys out a little bit.
Right.
See what they're all about. The Roden kid, they really are high on. They think he's got a chance to play for him every day. Obviously, Keishel back he's going to be a cornerstone of the team moving forward. So, I mean, there's some pieces to like here as we watch the last 2 months.
I mentioned earlier I'm no longer mad.
Yeah, I'm over it too.
Yeah.
It's time to move on. It's time to try. It would be so nice if management ownership would change here.
Yeah.
So that we can all turn the page for good. But yeah.
I'm no longer mad. I'm just back to chilling and enjoying watching the Twins on television.
I wonder if they'll bring back the "Get to Know 'Em" slogan.
They should.
We had that window sticker here for a long time.
You know what, Josh? That is so perfect. They should actually really do that. They probably
Just lean
won't.
into it.
They probably won't spend the money this year to do that, but maybe next spring, when they come out of spring training, maybe they will start that again. I think that's a great idea.
Get to know them, part 2.
Yeah.
Get to know them again.
All over again.
Yeah, get to know them all over again.
All right, back to Lukey Keyshaw. So he's reached base in his first 9 career games. I don't expect anyone to start doing backflips over that, but let me just go ahead with this anyway. Luke Keyshaw has reached base in his first 9 career games, which is the second longest streak in Twins history. Back in the year 2005, Glenn Williams reached in his first 13 games as a Twin. And I hate to say this, but
I've never heard of it.
I have absolutely zero memory of Glenn Williams.
I have no. What position did he play?
I have no idea. Is it Dana? Can we get your help again? Was that a mistake?
That I've never heard of the guy.
No, I have no memory of Glenn Williams, and I like to think I'm pretty good at that kind of thing.
Third base.
Glenn Williams played third base for the Twins.
From South Wales.
What does that mean? What does that mean, South Wales? He's Dutch or something? What does that mean, South Wales?
He's Dutch.
Yeah.
Looks like
he played in during the 2005 season.
How many games?
Let me see.
How many games did he play? Under 20?
Trying to find his baseball reference page. You might not even be on it.
Well, wait a minute. He reached base in 13 consecutive games.
He only had 40 at-bats and 17 hits, is what I'm looking at right here.
It says that he had a 13-game career hitting streak, and he had a hit in every game that he played in while in the major league. So maybe is that it then?
And then they gassed him.
Or what?
He had, what'd you say, 40? What'd you say, Randy?
Here's his line.
40 at-bats?
17 hits and 40 at-bats.
Mm-hmm.
The guy batted .425, and we didn't keep him?
Oh!
He had already spent 10 years in the minor leagues at that point.
Oh, my gosh.
So they kind of figured, well, this is a flash in the pan. Let's send him back to Dubuque or whatever.
I honestly...
The Rochester Red Wings.
Rochester Red Wings. Yeah.
I do not remember him.
Nope, me neither. Joe Ryan starts tomorrow night at home to begin a series with the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball will have a female umpire this weekend for the first time in its history. Jen Powell is her name. She'll work all 3 games of a series this weekend between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves in Atlanta.
I thought they were.
A lot of people would say
already
it's about
doing
time.
this. Yeah,
I was surprised by that too. I assumed there's probably some.
Well, they're probably you have to work your way through the minors in order to make it to the major leagues. You just don't walk onto a major league field as an umpire. There's a lot that goes into getting yourself to the majors. So I'm sure she's put in her time.
Yes.
And has been, they grade these umpires all the time. So I'm sure that she's passed a lot of the tests and the things that they want her to do. So it's a big step.
Married guy texted in, Josh, to say, don't argue with that umpire.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah. No. You're right. Also, a couple people texted in and said, let me get this straight. Glenn Williams is the greatest Twins hitter of all time.
Yeah.
I guess
that's what everybody says.
Statistically speaking, Glenn Williams is the greatest, and we've never heard of the guy.
Isn't that crazy? God, never heard of him.
This gal, Jen Powell, I mentioned her name already. She has been a full-time minor league umpire since the year of 2017.
Yeah. So she's put in almost 10 years.
She's only the 7th female to work professionally as an umpire, but none of the other 6 ever got the call to the big league level. She's worked spring training games, but has never had a chance to work a regular season big league ball game.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a shame that a gal is finally getting a shot at the bigs, and it comes at a time when umpires are being weeded out.
Yeah.
Well, they're not getting weeded out.
Oh, in 3 years they're going to be robots, Randy.
Oh, I hope not. Don't say that.
We're not doing that. Don't do that.
They're going to be shiny robots with little ball caps on.
They're not going to be shiny robots.
Don't you think, Josh? And then they're going to turn on us.
Yeah. Just taking 50 cals to the crowd, taking out the first few rows. It's going to be Terminator.
Clarence Boddicker.
RoboCop.
Turn on us.
Can you fly, Bobby?
I'll tell you what, it would definitely keep people from heckling the refs. If you knew they were strapped and ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Just deadly precision.
Did you see that call? Say something to that ref. Hell no. I'm not saying nothing to Robo-Ref.
Say it to the other ref. No, I can't. It's that lady. I can't talk to anybody. Big trouble.
Randy Shaver, an 18-year-old kid, was arrested for his... I'll get there in a minute. An 18-year-old kid was arrested for his alleged involvement in the WNBA dildo toss madness.
He kind of looks the type, don't you think?
I didn't see a picture of him.
Oh, shoot. That link should have the photo. If you scroll down.
I'll have to...
Do you want me to resend it?
I mean, well, you just tell me. Once I leave SashaGray.com, I can come back. Can't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, first, you got to minimize lemonparty.org.
Lemon Party.
And unsubscribe from OnlyFans.
All right, I'm unsubscribing to Only, but I can come back.
Resubscribe,
okay.
And they'll give you a discount code.
And you're asking me to look up this kid, 18-year-old kid who's arrested in the latest The latest story connected to the dildo madness. Okay, I'll be there in
just
just
If there was a lineup and you'd never seen him before, you'd go, oh, that kid.
Okay, I'll read the story. I'll get to the story, and then I'll click on this kid.
Oh,
picture.
yeah. What?
Where is it?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I got to look at a picture of the kid. Does he look like the type of kid to bring a dildo to a ball game? The answer is...
Keep going.
Why is his sweatshirt so dirty?
I don't see a picture of the kid.
I'll send you another.
Okay. This
Why is
was...
your sweatshirt so dirty?
Yeah, it's just like eats spaghetti. It's just got it all. Ugh. God, this guy is yucky.
He's filthy looking?
Yeah.
This was just a couple nights ago, okay? So this wasn't the infamous Atlanta dildo or the Chicago dildo or the Los Angeles dildo.
Oh, my God.
This was 2 nights ago in Phoenix during a game between the Phoenix Mercury and I believe the other club was called the Connecticut Sun. The kid, shockingly named Caden, he's now one of around 10 million kids under the age of 25 named Caden. Anyway, he was taken into custody by Phoenix police inside the arena 2 nights ago. He threw a green dildo. Again, he's stuck with the green theme. Big, heavy, vein-laden one, Randy. You've seen him. Oh. He hit a dude upside the head with it and then also hit a 9-year-old. It ricocheted off a grown man's head and hit a 9-year-old. Thank you,
Stupid
Josh.
Kid.
Josh has printed off a picture of this kid. And yes, he looks exactly like the type of kid who would bring a dildo to a ball game.
And then not be able to throw it accurately and hit a 9-year-old. Yeah.
He does not look like much of an athlete. He does not look like he'd be very accurate when throwing anything. So, this kid was arrested. And he's now looking at charges for disorderly conduct, assault, and public display of explicit sexual material, which every 18-year-old kid wants on his record right now.
Mm-hmm.
He was remorseful in court, Randy Shaver. The story,
of course he was.
The story tells me in court he called his actions a stupid prank that was trending on social media.
Yeah, what's he going to do?
I'm an idiot.
Some of the players should be allowed to just, like, kick his ass.
Or throw dildos at him or something.
That'd be awesome.
So this one never made it to the court, so it wasn't all over your television last night, but this is just another chapter in this summer's WNBA dildo madness.
Right.
I think some minor league hockey team should lean into this and get rid of the chuck-a-puck for the night and do a chuck-the-dong. Closest to the center circle takes the pot.
You know, I imagine maybe the St. Paul Saints are drawing up plans for something.
Oh, God, don't do that. I don't think they're drawing up plans.
You don't think so?
No.
Dildos? No.
That was a clip from their most recent strategy meeting.
Thank you, Josh, for helping me out there. So what's my password again for OnlyFans? I always look at OnlyFans when talking to Randy.
Of course.
Yeah.
I inspire you.
So, yeah, everybody wants to play along with this gimmick. At a recent WNBA game in Brooklyn a day or two ago. See, sometimes there's lots of underlying stories that you never heard of, but we got that information for you. At a recent WNBA game in Brooklyn, this one didn't make the news. A big, fat, double-ended dill rod was thrown, but it didn't reach the court. The ones you can share, Randy.
2 ends, you see.
He knows all about those.
Thanks for the explanation. Appreciate it.
I hope they all get public shamed and like sieved for the people that can't make it to the court with the rubber dongs.
Yeah, if you're going to commit to that bit, 8th graders and other social media dorks that have to do all the trends and everything, if you're going to commit to that bit, you better reach the court.
Get out on the ball field, throw the thing around a little bit, warm the arm up before you head into the game.
And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, again, with the old North Stars memories. But before we walked into Met Center for Game 4 of the North Stars St. Louis Blues series, Campbell Conference semifinals, 1991, before we walked into the Met Center, we agreed one of us is throwing a hamburger onto the ice. When the North Stars score their first goal, because we were cooking out in the parking lot, we decided one of us is throwing a hamburger onto the ice. But we made sure we put it in the pocket of the guy that we knew could reach the ice from our seats. And that was my pal Dane. He had a pretty good arm when he was young. When he got older, beer league softball, terrible. It was embarrassing watching him try to throw. But when he was 19,
why do you have to include that?
He was awful. But yet he insisted on playing in the outfield. We put it in Dane's pocket, and hell yeah, he put it right in the goal crease. Right in the goal. It was a beautiful throw. I'll never forget.
He put the burger in the basket?
He did. I'll never forget watching
the basket.
Blues goaltender Vincent Riendeau confusingly sweeping hamburger parts around his crease. And I could tell through his mask, I could tell he was saying to himself, is that a hamburger?
Nick, somebody texted in and said they are familiar with they know someone who works for the Saints and claims there have been conversations on what they could do to kind of joke about this.
Get your tickets now.
No way. No way.
You thought the Savannah Bananas game was big last weekend. This is going to triple that.
Randy, they're talking about it.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
So double-ended is to share. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Like how many? You could share that a few different
You've been looking at the other end going, well, what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't get it. Do you fold it? I don't understand.
Well, yeah, you don't have to share.
You can really fold one?
Ashley's right.
Oh, yeah. They're very flexible.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to share. But that's what they're made for, right, Ashley?
Yeah, the intended purpose.
The intended purpose. What time is it, Randy?
Oh, you know what?
What time is it?
Ashley.
We have to get to our Ashley birth predictions. Let's not forget that.
No, I had it written down. It's a push, Randy. We all made our bets last week on when we thought Smashley was going to have her baby. Because there was a vibe in the building last week that
you're the one that started the vibe, so...
Well, actually, technically...
We were all following your lead.
Technically, Randy Shaver, now this is off-air inside industry information that you wouldn't know. But Ashley was the one who said off-air, this is last week, Ashley said, I think I'm going to cough this thing up on Friday.
Yeah, I really thought so. 37 weeks, I thought, yep.
So that's why we went on air and decided to make our bets. We all bet on a certain day last week. The latest bet was Josh, who bet on yesterday. Well, obviously, nothing gave way. So our thoughts were we would, that's a push, and we would ante up again and make fresh predictions. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, of course.
Okay, well, someone text Brad Ryder, we'll get him involved. Real quick, does everyone have a date in mind already?
I do too.
Let's start with you, Josh, because you had one in mind earlier today.
1 week from today, August 14th.
Okay. Josh is going August 14th. Dana? Sorry, Randy, you want to go next?
I was just going to ask a question. Ashley, do you have what's the due date? I'm sorry. I don't remember.
August 22nd, and I will not be going past that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's good info. The 22nd is the latest you can guess.
Gotcha.
Randy?
Thank you. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go later. She's hanging in there. I'm going to go Saturday the 16th.
All right. Dana?
I'm going to go Wednesday the 13th, and my logic is this. 13 is kind of a spooky number, and it's the inverse of Ashley's birthday, the 31st. So I'm just kind of going with a feeling on that. No other reason that, but just 13, it's kind of a spooky number. Ashley likes spooky things.
That'd be cool.
And, 13 is 31 backwards. So there you go.
We'll text Brad Ryder. We'll get his call as well, because Brad was involved in the original betting. I'm just going to go ahead with the due date, 22nd.
Eastbound at sundown, Jesus said, hey, put me down for Labor Day.
I would kill somebody.
So
no matter what day it is, it'll be Labor Day, Ash.
Are we sticking with $100 each? Are we putting any more money in the pot, or sticking with our original $100?
Should we jump up to like
$100 each?
That's right, $100 each.
I thought it was $20 each.
No.
Wow.
No. We're not playing around. We're not 10th graders here. We're going $100 each. You want to put in, how much more are we putting in?
Let's go $150.
$150.
Josh.
I need the
we
money,
hear your
Randy.
commercials, Randy. You got $150.
All right.
I need this.
We're all set. We're all set.
All right.
Then.
I marked it on my calendar. I just wrote Ashley on my calendar.
I
hope my wife doesn't look at it and go, what is that?
He's scheduling it now?
I went with the last possible option, August 22nd, the due date, because I've been thinking it would kind of be fitting, Ashley, if you had to ride this out until the bitter end.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And you know what? I'm going to go August 22nd at 11:59 p.m.
Dude. That's funny because I was just thinking about how besides this last week, there was a month there where I was having consistent like Braxton Hicks contractions, so fake contractions. They're basically what they are, and I was having like some weird symptoms here and there. And this past week, it's just nothing. Nothing at all. I just feel completely normal. Sometimes
he's settled back in.
Yep. Sometimes I forget I'm even pregnant until I have to, get up off the couch. Then I'm quickly reminded.
Is this a calm before the storm? Are you in like the eye of the hurricane right now? And it's about to just.
Yeah.
He's coming back with a vengeance?
Maybe.
What do they call that gimmick when they put a big camera up to your belly and they can see that thing in there?
An ultrasound.
I hope next time you have an ultrasound, he's holding up 2 fingers with each hand. 22. Don't expect to see me till the double deuce, baby.
I'm not leaving.
Nope. 22, he says. All right, what else is going on around here? With the dildo madness in the WNBA, it inspired me to look up the ugliest fan moments in sports history. The ugliest fan moments in sports history. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to get into when folks lost limbs or were crushed to death or blowed up, soccer riots. I'm not getting into that.
Right.
Although this article did cover all of that gruesome, horrible, awful, I wanted to focus more on just fun, lunacy. So the ugliest fan moments in sports. And they start with a really interesting one, Randy Shaver. Hank Aaron's moment of glory. When Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's home run record in 1974,
right.
the two drunks who jumped out of the stands and ran the bases with him.
it could have been the ugliest if those guys had any other intentions.
Mm-hmm.
But there's documentaries have been done on that moment. Those two guys, Hank's chase to break Babe Ruth's record. You're right. How those two guys got on the field is amazing.
Well, it was 1974, for God's sake.
No, I know that, but they still had security in 1974. They still were paying attention. But, I mean, the moment was so incredible that I think everybody just kind of forgot about their jobs,
I mean, the crowd was up for grabs, for Christ's sake. It was just madness. I thought it was interesting that they included the two guys who ran the bases with Hank Aaron because it did. I've always looked at it as such a glorious thing, and they're patting him on the back as
no, you're right.
But this article notes that those guys should have stayed in their friggin' seats and not tried to steal any of the glory away from Hank Aaron.
And some context here too. Hank Aaron was getting death threats. Almost every day leading up to him hitting the home run at Fulton County Stadium to break the Babe's record.
Mm-hmm.
And so the concern was these are people that were out there to hurt him. It turned out they weren't. They were out there to celebrate with him. But that's kind of what people worried about the most because he was under the spotlight and was getting death threats all the time.
And to show you what a great guy Hank Aaron was, he held no hard feelings against these guys. As a matter of fact, he had a couple reunions with them.
I think he did.
Cool. Where they'd get together and have a couple of beers.
Sweet.
And just, all right. Also on the list of ugliest fan moments in sports history, when Philadelphia Eagles fans pelted Santa Claus with snowballs.
That wouldn't happen under Jalen Hurts' watch.
Oh, no, not a chance.
That's so bogus. Poor Santa.
1968, in a game against the Minnesota Vikings, the Eagles fans turned on Santa Claus when he appeared at the ball game. They were having a miserable season, and Santa just caught them on a bad day.
Yeah.
They're on the naughty list for sure.
The first ever sports streaker is noted in this article.
Yep.
Also,
this is a big thing when I was growing up, was the streakers.
There was even that song.
They call him the Streak.
Yeah.
I think Ray Stevens, is who.
I believe you're right.
Is that really what that's about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about running
yes,
naked.
they call him the Streak.
In the 70s, all the young people were running naked through the streets. It was trendy. It was like a social media trend before social media.
It's like throwing a dildo on a court.
Yeah. The first ever streaker, they say, was a rugby match in stupid England in 1974. A dude jumped out the stands during a rugby match between England and France, and he was butt-ass naked. And I guess he was dared to do it, and that's what started the streaking trend in the 70s.
Yep.
Man, so the first ever was on a rugby field. If I was going to debut that thing, pioneer that, I think I'd start with like a tennis court or something, you know? Because you got 22 angry rugby guys out there, and you're buck naked.
I think the rugby guys were like in shock.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not streaking a sumo match. No. You know what I mean? Those guys will just... Okay, when Ty Domi kicked that guy's ass in the penalty box, the fan who spilled into one of the greatest moments in hockey history.
Yeah.
The Stanford band.
You know who was coaching the Cal Bears when that happened?
Joe Cap.
Joe Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Cap.
The infamous, they call it the, how did they say it here? The most bizarre play in the history of college football.
The band is out of the field!
If you're a young person, you know nothing about the Cal-Stanford play from 1982, look it up. It's still hard to believe that it happened.
Yeah, for sure.
I never heard of this one. This one really entertained me. What was that?
This ball comes loose and the Bears have to get out of bounds. Rodgers along the sideline, another one. They're still in deep trouble at midfield. They tried to do a couple of... The ball is still loose as they get it to Rodgers. They give it back now to the 30. They're down to the 20. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end of the Bears. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. The most amazing, sensational, dramatic, heart-rending, exciting, thrilling finish in the history of college football.
Boy, I forgot that the trumpet player got killed.
Oh, he got smashed, yeah.
I think that was his last day on Earth.
They needed his family to come identify him with, their dental records, actually.
We're talking about the ugliest fan moments in sports history. In 1976, at the Boston Garden, during the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and Phoenix Suns, a Celtics fan went out on the court and punched a referee in the face. Oh, man. I'm laughing maybe harder than I should because I saw a picture of it yesterday on the internet of the contact where the guy's punching a ref in the face. Yes, Randy Shea.
When you say 1976, I think of Rick Monday.
Oh.
So at Dodger Stadium.
He's in the report, Randy.
Oh, he is?
He is.
Because I remember this. I mean, we talked about this as like in a classroom when I was in high school. How big a deal this is. I'll let you tell it.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there in just a minute. What they're calling Sunday Bloody Sunday made the list of worst fan moments in sports, and that's right here at the old Met Stadium when Roger Staubach threw the Hail Mary to Drew Pearson, and Drew Pearson pushed off.
He pushed off.
And then a fan in the upper deck at Old Met Stadium threw a whiskey bottle out the stands and hit a referee in the skull and opened up his skull for him.
Yeah. And Paul Krause will swear till his dying day that Drew Pierce pushed off and they didn't call it.
Oh, yeah, hell yes, he pushed off.
Yeah.
I was a 5-year-old and I recognized that he pushed off. I remember that ball game.
Yep.
When the Cleveland Browns fans threw batteries at John Elway in the late 80s.
The dog pound, man.
Yeah, the dog pound. The father-son crackheads who attacked the Kansas City Royals first base coach.
Oh,
That was awful. Disgusting.
Tom Gamboa, I think, was the guy's
Tom
name?
Gamboa was the first base
coach.
umpire. And they ended up causing him to go deaf from the beating they gave him. I guess
this was the coach for the Royals.
Yes, I did promise I was going to leave out the terrible stuff. I guess I lied a little bit. Here it is, Randy Shaver, when Rick Monday saved the American flag.
Yes. 1976, Dodger Stadium. Two guys were trying to light it on fire in center field. And Monday swooped in and grabbed the flag. And he got a standing ovation. I remember it was just a big deal. And later I found out that he's a former want to say a former Marine.
Correct.
Something like that.
He was in the reserves, yes.
Yeah, we talked about this in high school. I think I was a junior in high school, and this was a subject in our history class one day after this happened. I think it was was it May of 76?
April.
I know it was in the spring. Yeah, I know it was in the spring. So, yeah.
And what's funny, when I read, I had heard about the Rick Monday incident.
I loved Rick Monday, too, by the way. He was a really good player.
I know you loved him as a player. I had kind of forgotten about this, and then I read about it again last night. And what cracked me up is it says right here, 40 years later, Rick Monday is still pissed off about it.
Gosh, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not surprising.
Some of these others, Disco Demolition Night.
Of course.
Malice at the Palace.
Yeah.
Bad fan behavior is what we're discussing. The Steve Bartman incident. Don't get me started on Steve Bartman. Don't friggin' do it.
I mean,
the fan man.
And somebody in a parachute has just landed on the edge of the ring, has been pulled away by security guards. The fight has been brought to a halt. There's a massive melee at ringside as this fellow with a motorized parachute has landed right on top of spectators and officials at ringside.
I thought I had dropped acid when I saw that happen.
I bet.
Can I say something?
Yes, Randy Shaver.
Jim Lampley was one of the greatest broadcasters in history when the moment was big. His words, his tone, he's just always under control. He's not screaming. Easily you could have been going nuts, right, when this happened. Mm-hmm. But he's calmly describing the scene.
Yeah.
He was just always so good. He did boxing forever, and he was always so good. When the moment was the biggest, he seemed to be the calmest.
Yeah, I mean, never in a million years did he expect to have to say out loud what he said out loud during that boxing match.
You can't practice that one in front of the mirror.
Good for him. We were watching that, and I mean, I thought, who put acid in my Budweiser? Because I could not believe. And the best part about it was Riddick Bowe's security team beating on the guy after he landed in the ring. They beat on him.
Yep.
All right, the Monticello stabbing.
Oh, yeah.
10-cent beer night in Cleveland for an Indians game.
I remember
that's dangerous.
I think some woman flashed somebody on the field or something, and that kind of started everything to go downhill.
The Cleveland Indians decided on a Friday night game to have 10-cent beer night in 1974. Naked people ran across the ball field. Gals were pulling their jugs out of their shirts.
I mean, first of all, think about it, 10-cent beer night.
Yeah.
Just think about that concept for a second.
I'd go so hard.
But here's what will blow your mind. They did it again later that summer. They tried it again. Now, it wasn't nearly as off the rails.
Yeah.
But that's the 70s for you. Well, we had naked people on the field, and people were stabbing each other in the upper deck. Let's try it again. So a lot of these you've heard of.
Yeah.
But there was one here that I had never heard of. And people are texting in, what about this? What about this player punching that player?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about fan behavior in honor of the dildo madness in the WNBA. We're talking about bad fan behavior specifically. This is the one, the Maurice Richard riot. This was all the way back to 1955 when Maurice Richard was playing for the Montreal Canadiens, who was a godly figure on that hockey team. He was suspended during that hockey season. It was no big deal. He punched a linesman, right? And he was suspended for punching a linesman. Canadiens fans who worshipped Maurice Richard, they did not think he should have been suspended for that, which is ridiculous. So, the next time they had a home game, the president of the NHL, Clarence Campbell himself, is at the game. People threw shoes and food at him, and one fan even walked up and slapped him across the face for suspending Maurice Richard. Later on, there were tear gas bombs being thrown around Montreal, and there was a full-blown riot in the streets.
Okay, first of all, you got to keep in mind, 1955, this stuff never, there was, you never thought about any of that kind of stuff in 1955. Sports-related kind of things. Yes, there was, things happening in our country and, movements here and there, but this was a sports-related thing in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bad fan behavior. You never know. That's the beauty of it, isn't it, Ashley? You never know when you're going to go to it. Maybe you go to a game. Excuse me, again.
It's like you're crying.
Well, I drink so much Gatorade, and then the burps are constant. I'm fighting burps. Every word out of my mouth. You never know, Ashley, when you buy a ticket to a game, if you might be part of the next incident.
I'd love to see something like that go down.
Well, you brought back some memories today doing that. That was fun.
Before we get out of here, the latest word, speaking of hockey, the latest word from the Man Bear Pigs is that they're going to go ahead and offer the Russian kid what they call here a record-breaking 8-year, $120 million contract extension, which would then make him the highest paid human being to ever live or something.
So think about
to ever live.
Yes. He's 30 years old right now. If the contract goes through the life of the contract without any changes, he'd be 38 by the end of that deal.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel a little bit like Parisi?
Like Parisi?
Well,
by the end of it?
A long deal like that, lots of money, past the prime a little bit.
And just for the record, Zach is not past his prime.
No.
He never could be.
When he was.
I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. And just in case you're not paying full attention, this is just the latest word as to what they're going to offer the kid. As far as I know, he hasn't signed Dick Tracy.
Imagination.
Oh. He was on the line the entire time.
Just waiting to sing.
Speaking of singing, did John Gruden serenade Jalen Hurts?
Not yet.
Did I miss it?
No.
Okay.
That'll be how we'll end the sports today.
Gotcha.
So anyway, Pigs owner Craig Leopold said that nobody will offer the Russian kid more money than us or longer than us.
Okay.
And go ahead with that. Great player when he's not injured. Mm-hmm. And that's the scary part, isn't it?
Dun, dun, dun.
See, because I don't know if he can... What? Oh, I thought we were done.
It does go on for a while.
If I'm running the Pigs, I'm a little nervous about that kid. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to Jalen Hurts.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Jalen Hurts. See you tomorrow, Randy Shaver.
Never gets old.
No,
All
it doesn't.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
Hey friends, Dana here. And yeah, sure, we got plenty of summer left, but we all know what comes next when the weather shifts from crotch soup season to frozen shriveled peas season. That's why I love my pals at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the perfect time to get them out and take a peek at both your AC and your furnace. Book your AC tune-up by August 21st and save $45 or save $90 when you bundle both. It's the early bird deal and it's the way to go for peace of mind on both ends. Go to standardheating.com and make sure to mention 93X when you book.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
Welcome to oh God, I can't even get it going. Welcome to Talkville, folks.
Where it's fun to talk about Smallville. I don't think you really know what you're doing on a television show until you do a podcast about it.
I've learned so much.
So what did we do again? I don't know. Let's rewatch it and do a podcast so we know what we did.
Talkville, the Smallville Rewatch podcast.
Let's get into it.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
It's Dr. Andrea.
Here to save you about $5,000 and answer your pet questions. It's Dr. Andrea.
On the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
Did my sneeze make it on the air?
It sure did, big guy.
Unbelievable. Welcome back to the show, the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. Go ahead and get those text messages going. Ask the vet about your damn pet. 651-989-9393 is our little text number. Welcome to the show, Dr. Andrea Johnston from Gurman Animal Hospital. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Brought to you by, each month, brought to you by the Stray Dog Restaurant and Bar in Northeast Minneapolis. And check this out, all right? Just for our 93X listeners, they're offering up an additional 20% off all online orders with special promo code 93X.
Oh, awesome.
Go to the Stray Dog Northeast website, order yourself something or another to eat, type that promo code in, 93X, and you get 20% off. We're happy to have them on board.
Cool.
Very sweet.
Oh, B, how you been, Dr. Andrea?
I'm good. We're great.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
Good to hear.
summer's almost over.
I know. We got lots going on around here. Summer's coming to a close. Ashley won't have her baby.
Yeah.
She's got to wait until next Thursday.
Oh, it'll be before that. Oh.
Thank you. I need to hear that.
We've been making bets on when it's going to happen. Now, do you have some kind of a sixth sense being a mother?
I don't know. I think it's going to be August 9th. What is that, Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That'd be so sweet.
She wants this over with. By God, she does.
Yep.
Soon enough.
Also, just for the record, keep this in mind, Dr. Andrea fans. We're looking forward to seeing you August 22nd at the YZ American Legion when we have our Bro Stout Cancer event with Randy Shaver's Cancer Research Fund. We're all going to be there Friday, August 22nd at the YZ Legion, serving up a great meal, and the proceeds will help folks out who are sick. Thank you for agreeing to pop by.
Yeah, I'd love to come by. Sounds like an awesome cause.
Absolutely.
And you can buy your tickets right now on 93x.com. I always want to remember the gimmick, like how it goes.
Could you give some of the chickens a checkup before we toss them in the roaster?
Do you want me to bring some of my own?
If we run out of chicken.
Yeah. You don't want to eat my chicken.
We don't want to eat your chickens? When you go to 93x.com, click on calendar, then on station events. Okay, because we thought if we ran low on chickens, we know a lady. You own a few of them.
Just a few.
Get your tickets right now for that wonderful event. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, other than an appearance by Dr. Andrea, Dr. P, Jesus has agreed to show up, Cubby, Dana, me, Randy. Who am I missing?
Janelle?
Janelle Klein, of course. And I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. Special appearance by my new favorite DJ in town, DJ Roger That.
That's awesome.
That's worth the price of admission right there.
That's my homeboy, okay? DJ Roger That.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll be adding some ambiance.
Does he take requests, or is he kind of an artist, like don't mess with what he put together for you?
Be nice about it, be polite.
And he might?
And then he might consider your... So Dr. Andrea's going to make a showing, too.
Yeah, fun.
Bro Stout Cancer. Okay. Questions pouring in for you, as they always do. Dr. Andrea Johnston from Gurman Animal Hospital in Minnetonka. A silver lab who loses her hair twice a year, almost to the point where we want to put sunscreen on her in the summer. These folks aren't looking to spend any money. They want home remedies. Home remedies. They've tried all the allergy stuff, they say, for a silver lab whose hair comes cruising out.
Yeah, so we were just talking about this at work. So silver labs actually have a gene. It's a recessive gene called the dilute silver gene. My short hair has it, actually, so I can't breed them. But what happens is they actually have seasonal alopecia, where they lose their hair, periodically or every 6-ish months. So it is a genetic thing. If you were to biopsy that skin, it would probably come back with alopecia.
Okay. This is something that just happened at the office?
Yeah, because we see silver labs a lot, and they all have this like weird patchy hair loss, and it's because it's a genetic defect. I hate using that word, but
Are you calling Josh and I genetic defects because we lost all of our hair?
yeah, totally.
That's what we are. We're walking defects.
OMG.
That means it hurt when he says OMG.
Yeah. Oh,
it did.
Anyway,
really? I'm
continue. Sorry. So
yeah, so you could try melatonin over the counter and see if that helps, but typically there's not much you can do about alopecia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, what were the awards we were talking about earlier? The Ham Bone
Awards, yeah.
Do you know about the Ham Bone Awards?
Ham Bone
Okay.
Awards.
There's a pet insurance company that they host these every year with some of the strangest claims they've had. And so you've mentioned before, you mentioned the tampon story.
Yes.
And I would think that would qualify.
For sure.
So you if you haven't heard of it, then you don't know if any of the animals you've treated have been in the running.
So it's not like looked at by vets, it's by the insurance company that looks at it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
when they look at the claim, go, what? How'd this happen?
Imagine there's crazy things.
Yeah, we brought you up right away when we had this conversation because we remembered. Can you refresh our listeners' memories on the tampon story?
Yeah, so I had a dog that ate, 28 used tampons?
What kind of dog was it again?
Used.
I don't even remember. Was it a lab?
So like
remember.
a medium to large?
Yeah.
And you had to crack it open?
Well, it vomited 6 out. And then
That's a good start.
It pooped out a couple, and then I had to surgically go into the stomach and remove.
That should have made this list.
I mean, it just kept coming.
Yeah.
It was really
It reminds me of at a candy store where they'll have just a jar of jelly beans. And if you can guess how many there are in there, you get free something free.
They just kept coming. Yes.
I mean, really, honestly, your dog tampon story was better than anything we read.
I totally agree. Yeah.
We read through this year's nominees. I think maybe the one that I found the most interesting was the dog that would not stop eating cicadas, the insects.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an answer. We have an answer as to what kind of dog it was. It was a bloodhound. This person said.
You son of a bitch.
Gosh, that's good.
Pretty much 5 to 10 to maybe 100 times a day I get jealous by the text messages. Complete genius.
That was good.
Yeah,
Got a cat here with a weepy eye.
Oh.
Cycles with a lot of clear tear liquid one day, and then I'm sorry. It clears up after a while.
Does that mean you've got a sad kitty?
Yeah, maybe she's just sad.
Yeah, maybe
Just one eye, sad.
doesn't seem to bother him. It's otherwise clear. Runaway tear duct, perhaps?
Could be a tear duct issue. Could also be feline upper respiratory virus. We always go back to the chlamydia, herpes, Khaleesi virus. They get that and it stays in them forever. So unfortunately, they'll have these respiratory issues, including tear drainage.
All right, back to the story we just talked about with what you pulled out of the dog.
Yeah.
Motocross 492, Jesus said, not even going to unwrap my breakfast sandwich. We're going to wait a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
One of our other listeners says, who in the hell leaves 26 used tampons laying around the house?
Yeah, that's a lot to go through.
Do you never take out the trash for pizza?
That is a lot.
Oh.
That's why I asked the first time if this was at a sorority. I couldn't figure out why
Maybe
there's so many.
Multiple girl household. Usually you sync up.
Is that a true thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's for real. I always thought that was kind of a joke.
It's crazy.
Tampon hoarders.
We'll have poopy diapers, too. That's another one where they'll eat.
Man, isn't that something?
Oh, gosh. I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That is not...
It's going to happen. Ashley, your dogs always have stories.
I know. I'm going to get one of those diaper genies, though. They're supposed to work pretty well at locking those diapers in there, but we'll see.
Locking diapers in their butt? What?
No, no.
You need to be careful because your dogs are out of control.
Yeah.
They are out of control.
I promise one of them is normal, Dr. Andrea, and one day you'll be able to meet the normal one.
I can't wait.
I promise. This is very sad. At least it sounds that way. Dr. Andrea, my dog is almost 14. She's having problems. Problems isn't a word. She's having problems standing, walking, falls over, drags her paws. Please help. I know.
That's so hard.
Drags her paws. Oh, that's so sad to picture.
It's
I mean, you can try. I'm sure they have tried anti-inflammatories and arthritic shots called Librela, but a lot of times it's like my 84-year-old father who has neuropathy in his foot, and they can't feel it. So, unfortunately, they drag their legs. Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't sound good. Good luck with that. Good luck.
What do Jesus wants to know? What causes dogs to get the zoomies?
Cute question.
Anytime they come in from going out, they go nuts.
Yeah.
Both dogs.
Yeah, I have almost like a pattern in my carpet from the circle that my dog does.
It's just kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, it's like almost like the witching hour. It's usually like after dinner, between like dinner and bedtime. It's like kids where they get all amped up too. They just get excited. You know, it's just kind of a routine thing. They want to play.
My dog does it after he goes number 2. It's like there's maybe 1 second passes by. Then he just runs around the yard like it's the best thing that's ever happened to him.
A little bit lighter.
Yeah, I guess
I'm sure his tummy feels a lot better.
Sometimes I think that the dogs are just showing off. They want you to notice them. They want you. That's what
it's an attention seeking.
Look at how fast I can go.
Attention seeking. Yeah, absolutely.
Our dog's best zoomies come after the bath. He's a wild man for about a half hour.
Yeah, I love that.
That's so much fun. And then he keeps shaking, every few seconds, and you just go crazy.
It's cute.
It is.
We're talking with Dr. Andrea Johnston from German Animal Hospital, taking your questions, 651-989-9393. Do cats have anal glands like dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do, and they smell worse, too.
Oh, really?
All right. Because a listener texted in and said, I have 2 female cats. One of them leaves a nasty smell when she sits on your lap.
Yeah, it's probably anal glands.
Oh, no.
Just go expressed.
Leaving her stink everywhere.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
They're not fun.
Natural Light Jesus, formerly Bush Light Jesus, has a 14-year-old Shizue? S-H-I-Z-U-E?
Like a Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
So, okay.
That's not how you spell it. There must be a blend in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So that's why I was wondering if that's a different blend. Okay.
Yeah.
Licking herself bald.
Oh.
The vet's been injecting her monthly, said it's yeast infections. Pills, shampoos, medication, shampoos, but nothing. She eats more than my dogs and ate a lot and is constantly starving. Any suggestions?
Ooh, I'd check her for Cushing's disease. I don't know how old is she?
14.
Yeah, I'd check her for Cushing's disease.
What is Cushing's disease?
So it's almost like they have an overproductive adrenal gland that's causing them to feel like they're on steroids. So they have a ravenous appetite. They tend to have hair loss issues, skin issues. They pant a lot. They drink a lot. It's like they're on steroids. Yeah, I'd get that checked out.
How about a dog here, Dr. Andrea? Peeing in small bursts, acting like he can't pee, but then eventually it gives way. Does this sound to you like a bladder infection of some sort?
Well, if it's a male dog, is it a male dog?
Him, yes.
Yeah. If he's not neutered, his prostate could be big. And you hear those commercials, right? BPH.
Yes.
So they can have a big prostate. You can neuter them, and that can help. So I check out the prostate, I check for bladder stones, and I check for a UTI.
Okay.
And I'd also check to make sure there's nothing on ultrasound, like a tumor or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's Dr. Andrea
on the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
Dr. Andrea Johnston, German Animal Hospital in Minnetonka. She's still hanging out with us. Got time for a few more questions for the doctor. Here's a text that just came in that said, Dr. Andrea, I saw a wiener dog pit bull mix once.
What?
And they said, I thought that was kind of weird. I thought the only wiener pit was Josh's mom.
Wow.
Okay, just so you know, my mom is ready to jump on a plane to go be an extra in a religious television show.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
Wow.
Dr. Andrea, I'm sorry you had to be part of that, but I couldn't resist it. But that's a true story.
Yeah, that's an
The story,
show.
not the story that I told.
No,
about your mother.
My mom is not a wiener pit. No, it's.
You are not a boner machine.
I'm not
Your
a
mother
boner
is not a wiener pit.
I don't know why I have that reputation.
But the story you told is true. Your mother is getting on an airplane today so she can star in a new religious film.
Yeah, I think. Well, no, she's not going to star. She's going to be an extra.
Oh,
cool.
And I'm fairly certain she's being drawn into a cult.
You'll never see her again.
I'm going to say goodbye as if we'll never talk to each other ever
She had to buy
again.
some white Nikes. And,
Yeah, I'm telling you, she had to make her own outfit.
Is this something, an ad she answered online or something?
No, it's like I think it's a very religious show, and
Wow.
I think fans actually pay for the show to be produced.
Wow.
But you're not counting on ever seeing her again?
No, I think
Okay.
this is it.
No.
All right.
I think she's going to make a lot of new friends, and she'll be stuck there for a while.
She'll change her name. You won't find her.
Dr. Andrea, a golden doodle with blood in its poop. Should that be concerning?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the age of the dog. I always tell people blood in the poop is more alarming in people than it is animals because we see it a lot. They get into things.
Yeah.
But I'd check a fecal sample, make sure it's not parasites, and have the vet do a rectal exam. Make sure there's nothing weird in there.
Oh, I'm sure they'll love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is a bummer. I lost my male Great Dane Eddie 2 months ago.
Oh,
sorry.
His litter mate, a female named Charlie, is having a lot of issues with it. Do you have anything to try and help the Dane? She's 6.5 years old. She was there when he passed, and she thinks that maybe she's still waiting for him to come home.
So sad. They get so sad.
Oh.
Prozac works. Prozac can work. The other option is you could get a pheromone collar. You can buy it online called Adaptil that emits like a maternal hormone that's supposed to kind of calm them. That helps too. They typically get over it, but it can take 6 to 12 months to see them turn around. It's so sad.
When you got a double dog combo, right?
Yeah.
Especially if they've grown up together, and one of them goes, it's kind of funny. I mean, it depends on the dog, I guess, whether that dog says, "Oh, I miss my friend, I want a new one," or that dog says, "Phew, finally, I get to be alone for a little while."
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
That is always sad.
Would it get like getting another dog?
That can help too.
Yeah.
That can help. But a lot of times they just miss their buddy.
Oh,
it's hard to replace.
Ashley, you look like you're going to cry.
Yeah, you're ruining me here.
But here's the thing.
Because all three of my dogs have always been together, and
But
they're
consider the idea that maybe whoever's the last one standing might be saying, "Finally, a little elbow room in this place." You know
I can
what
think
mean?
of if one of my dogs was the last one standing, yeah, he'd be like, right.
Yeah. I've been
This
waiting-
is what it's all about.
Waiting for these other fools to check out for years. Well, this is kind of a ridiculous question. I don't know where you could go with this, but I'll throw it your way anyway. How can I get 2 male cats to stop fighting?
Oh, good Lord. I love when cats beat each other's ass.
Tough.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. It's
Get a female?
really, really tough.
They had you know what they need? They need a common enemy.
What, like a squirrel? Like a
Yes,
squirrel or something?
bring in a mouse or something, and they can bond over that common enemy.
Yeah. I mean,
like that
sometimes
idea.
if it's not horrible, you could do that pheromone collar like we talked about. You could put them both on Prozac. You could separate
Right.
them. I mean, but it's a process, and a lot of times it never. I mean, yeah.
We had
you remember.
Dr. Andrea is very aware of
Yeah.
the situation we had at our house where it was bad.
Oh, is that why Big Lou went to go live in Chicago?
That is why Big Lou
Yeah, they
went to
hated
live.
each other, right?
Well, Big Lou hated Gabriel. Gabriel always wanted Big Lou to be his bro. And Big Lou said, "I'm here for one reason, to end your life."
I love that about him.
It was so bad. And I mean, it was frightening.
Oh.
Where we knew if we don't separate these cats, we're going to find carcass. When we're going to go out to dinner one night and come back and find a bloodbath.
Could you tell that Big Lou was like plotting his death?
He was very coy about it. He would just walk across the room, do. I'm just a harmless Big Lou. Look at me, I'm kind of chubby.
he was the best
Right?
at the clinic,
He
too.
was
He's
so
so
cute.
chill.
He was
Yeah.
a great cat, and then he would charge across the room and grab Gabriel around the neck. You son of a bitch! It was horrible.
Why can they punch so fast? It's always
they're
impressive.
I love when they use their paws.
Yes.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Yeah, which one of y'all?
Got a barn cat here. Recently had 7 kittens. They want to know, what should I do to make sure they're all doing okay? What kind of little box or enclosure should I make for them to feel safe? Or for her to feel safe and not have the kitties wander off?
I mean, cats are pretty resourceful. They figure it out. I mean, they find a little spot wherever it is outside or a little box you could offer or a little closed-in area. They are so easy to manage when it comes to kittens that I wouldn't do much. Let mom do her thing unless she's rejecting the kittens. Yeah. They're pretty awesome like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a husky who was hit by a car
Oh.
a couple months ago.
I love huskies.
Vocal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are they really?
So sassy.
Yeah.
Oh, my damn.
We've got one in the neighborhood. I guess I haven't heard him bark much.
You trim one nail and you think that they were dying.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I take that back. We brought our dogs to get their nails done. They love to get them painted. We make a whole day out of it.
Yeah.
And you're right, there was a husky in there going nuts.
They go crazy.
I forgot about that.
One of my best pals growing up had a husky, which was named husky. At any rate, I could sit in the garage and talk to that dog all day long. He would talk back.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you say something, and he just wanted to jaw jack with me all day long. Yeah. Very, very vocal, a lot of fun, very, very sweet. Okay, this husky was hit by a car 2 months ago. The original vet that saw the dog thinks there might be some nerve damage. So our listener wants to know if you were handling this animal, what kind of medications or what kind of ideas would you have?
Depends on where the nerve damage is. Okay. Like, is it spine?
Limping. I mean, that does. I don't know if that helps you, but there's some limping still.
Yeah, I mean, I would get an x-ray to make sure there wasn't, I'm sure you did, some type of healing fracture. But if there's a pinched nerve, you could try gabapentin. Sometimes that helps with nerve pain. But just like people, right? Unless you remove the compression, or if there's damage to that nerve, a lot of times it won't come back, or it'll come back over like a very long time, but maybe not to its full, normal nerve function.
A lot of dogs or people with that problem are just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah. As long as the dog's not super painful, that's where the concern is.
This person says their cat is on prescription food for urinary care plus stress. It's like $80 for a 15-pound bag. Can I mix it 50-50 with Meow Mix to save money?
Yeah, no.
You can't?
So, I mean, the problem is with urinary tract foods that they need to be on a strict diet to prevent them from getting more stones and crystals. And if you start to add other things in, they'll just reform. So I would not. It's worth the $80 versus a $2,000 bladder stone surgery.
We got to wrap her up, Dr. Andrea.
Oh.
Now, between now and when we see you at the YZ American Legion on August 22nd for our Bro Stout Cancer event, you're going on an exciting trip, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to Sweden.
So
Sweden
cool.
and Norway.
Oh, that's on my list.
What brings you there?
Hockey. Shocker, right?
Wow.
Yeah, my daughter's hockey team's going to Sweden.
I thought I was cool.
way.
We went to South Dakota to play soccer when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Really? They're going for a tournament?
Well, it's like a tournament kind of play. They're playing with another Swedish team. They're playing like 3 or 4 different teams.
Oh, wow.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
That's so
it'll be
cool.
So we
Really
won't
cool.
see you for a while.
No. Yeah.
Have fun. Like Dana said, I got pumped once when I was a kid and we went to Northfield.
Yeah.
These kids are very lucky. Very lucky. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's a lot different than when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I don't think you could even get to Sweden when we were
No. I think when we were young, Josh, I believe we were at war.
Better chance of going to Narnia than Sweden.
So thank you, as always,
Thank you.
for your awesome segment, and have fun on your trip,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
we'll see you as soon as we can.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to Lawn Guy Jesus from Jello Flower Jesus, and a happy birthday to Too Old to Be Cute Jesus. Tickets are on sale for the 93X Rock the River Fall Cruise down the Mississippi, brought to you by Anytime Bail Bonds. You can hop aboard the Paddleford Riverboats Friday night, September 19th, 7 to 10. Live music from Gel, buffet from Lucky's 13 Pub, and then a cash bar for some jaw-jacking fluid. Tickets and info available on 93X.com.
93X Half-Assed Morning Show. 93X.
Hey friends, Dana here. And yeah, sure, we got plenty of summer left, but we all know what comes next when the weather shifts from crotch soup season to frozen shriveled peas season. That's why I love my pals at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the perfect time to get them out and take a peek at both your AC and your furnace. Book your AC tune-up by August 21st and save $45 or save $90 when you bundle both. It's the early bird deal and it's the way to go for peace of mind on both ends. Go to standardheating.com and make sure to mention 93X when you book.